Good morning. Morning, Facebook. Friends and family. How are you all doing this bright early morning? I've got an early appointment, so I had to get out early. How are you all doing today? Your health is your wealth. Your health is your wealth. What are you doing to make sure that you add some years to your life? What are you doing? What are you doing? Just adding a couple people. I have to get out early. I have an appointment this morning. Good morning, Tony. It's day 15. I've got an early appointment and a busy day today, so I had to get out a little bit earlier. I'm just got out here before the sun came up. Good morning, Kelly. How are you doing this morning? Your health is your wealth, guys. You gotta get out here. It is absolutely gorgeous. Not too hot, not too cold. It's about 75 degrees. This is my kind of weather. This is my kind of weather. My kind of weather. Your health is your wealth. TGIF. Guys, I am so looking forward to tomorrow. Not getting up. Well, I still gotta get up. I gotta work. Remember, I'm 24/7. I notarize documents anytime you need me. Anytime you need me. Oh, I forgot to put my watch on run instead of walk. Let me show you our gorgeous neighborhood. Isn't that gorgeous? Absolutely gorgeous. Yeah. See that sunrise? Beautiful. Beautiful. I'm stretching a little. Made it to my 1 point. Gotta stretch. Boy, does it make the body feel good when you stretch. So yeah. Your health is your wealth. I am overly excited. I could literally see the inches. Not much, guys. But as I said yesterday, I did have a pants that was a little bit tight. Well, I tried them on. They still a little tight. I can't wear them yet. But I can pull those pants up. I can pull them up. So yeah. It's only day 15. We got a long way to go, guys. Join me on this challenge of fitness is the way of life. Fitness is the way of life. There's no way around it. Yeah, I'm sweating already. Only been out here a half hour and I'm sweating already. But we know sweating is good. Sweating is great. For me anyway. It opens up my pores. So yeah. took care of a signing yesterday, and when I say and share with you that your health is your wealth, and taking care of notarizations daily, I notarize for all walks of life. I see the good, I see the bad, and I see the ugly. And in seeing this, it makes me wise up and realize that every day is a great day if you were able to rise. You thank God for waking you up this morning, because the couple that I took care of a signing for yesterday, you guys, the wife had just had back surgery. And 3 weeks out, she was getting around, but she was in pain by sitting. So she had to stand. Now, the husband, on the other hand, it took him forever to come answer the door. I rang the doorbell a second time because I thought maybe they didn't hear it the first time. And good morning, Gordon. Good morning. I'm at it again, day 15. Sweating. But the husband was in a chair with wheels that you roll, and then when you get tired, you just turn around and sit down. I call it a wheelchair. And I'm sharing this story with you because when I say that your health is your wealth, they had a beautiful home. Beautiful home. 2 patio sets out front. They had a swimming pool in the back. Fireplace. It was like a resort in their backyard. You know, we could do that in Arizona. That's a big thing in Arizona. But here's my point in telling you that story. Neither one of them can enjoy it because of their health. So I'm not knocking it. What I'm saying is catch it early. Catch it early. Get out there. And save your life. Put years on your life. I don't know if you all have seen this lady where she's about 70, 80 years old. Her body is a brick house. She's a bodybuilder. I can't remember her name. Beautiful personality. She was on nationwide TV. Now, how does someone at 80 years old still can lift weights, still can have a toned brick house of a body? How? Because she started early. So guys, I got some bugs out here. It's never too late to add years to your life. It's never too late. I would never give up on my body. Never give up on the years that I can add to my body. Years that I can add to my body. I'm never giving up. So I'm out here hoping you will be another one of my accountability partners. Ouch. Some people tease me and say, "Oh, Kathy, you're reciting inspirational poems and trying to encourage us not to ever give up, and coming out here and working on getting your body back in shape." helping notaries with your Podbean and your podcast. Yeah, I'm doing a lot. It's keeping me busy. It's keeping the brain alive. You know what they say? It doesn't pertain just to the body. Good morning, my accountability partner, Lester. I'm sorry I had to get out here early this morning. I got an early appointment in Casa Grande. So I have to be out the door at 8 o'clock, but I've got to print my documents and get ready. So I had to get out here a little bit early. But I forgot what I was saying. I just lost, oh, that's what I was saying. It doesn't make a difference if it's your body. I think I got a mosquito bite. Oh my goodness. It's this doggone water out here. You on the way, Lester? Okay. Can't stay too long. But whether it's your brain, whether it's your body, your muscles, your legs, if you do not use it, you will lose it. Let me say that again. If you do not keep that brain going, working, thinking, reading, if you do not keep that brain busy, if you do not keep that body fit, you don't use it, you'll lose it, guys. Look at that beautiful sun. Beautiful sun. So yeah, what are you doing? Fantana, good morning. Good morning. I had to get an earlier start because I've got appointments today. Busy day. But your health is your wealth, guys. And yes, I'm out here sweating. Just a brisk jog. Whatever works for you. I've only seen one person today, but I saw a gentleman. Thank you. He actually was out here walking his two dogs. I don't know what's with this eye, and someone's little bug is trying to get in my eye. Sorry. Hey. Good morning, Williams. Good morning. Your health is your wealth. Your health is your wealth. Stop feeding your body like a dumpster. So I put a picture out there yesterday, and I said one of my customers gave me those caramel chocolate squares. And oh, I wanted to eat it. But my accountability partner told me, nope, don't you eat that. Put it in the freezer and hide it from yourself. And that's what I did. I hid it from myself, even though I do know that it's in there. But I'm hoping I'll forget that it's in there. Willpower. Willpower. How strong are you to turn down that 1 or 2 or 3 or 5 minutes of pleasure? How strong are you? It's okay if you're not as strong, but like I said, moderation. So let me give you an example. This is not something that I did, because what I'm about to list here is things that people do on a regular. They're up in the morning getting coffee, going to Starbucks, eating all that sugar. Yes, Fancy, it's a beautiful day. It's even more beautiful because it's TGIF. I get the rest 2 days. But your morning start and you have that coffee. Forgive me for sweating, but I love sweating. You have that coffee from Starbucks. I don't do Starbucks at all. Then you go and you have that breakfast bagel or whatever it is that Starbucks sells. Yes. Fancy the mindset. Yes. What are you thinking? So you have that coffee. You have that fattening bagel with that cheese, cream cheese. Or some bacon. Or eggs if you don't have egg whites. So that's two things right there that's bad. Especially if you do it on a regular. Moderation is good. But especially if you do it on a regular. So then we also have lunch. We also have lunch. What are you eating for lunch? Are you eating a salad? No. You're not eating a salad. Okay, I got two people that's out here. I count each morning. Good morning. So if you're not having breakfast, if you're not having a salad for lunch, your friends want to go out to lunch. You go to a fast food restaurant. You have a Whopper, a Big Mac, or you go to a Chinese place, Chinese food. Chinese food is delicious, but it's a bit too salty. Then you may have a pop soda with that. Then you're going to have a snack with that. You're going to purchase a cookie. You're purchasing a cookie. Where's your vegetables at? Where's your fruit? But that's okay. Moderations. You come home for dinner. You're tired. You don't feel like cooking because you got to get the kids' lunch together and everything. So you stop and pick up a pizza. Does that sound like your day? Pizza with some garlic toast. I love the garlic toast. And some again, another snack. Now, moderation. If that and that, it's not a good day. It's not a good day. But guess what? If that's one day that you do that, that's fine. But do you know how many people have that day every day? Oh, Leslie, you're ready. Miss Kimberly Weeks, how are you doing this morning? So if that's your day,
listen, I was on my way to go get I was on my way to go get some pizza. I wasn't sure whether I should get a large or an extra large. I didn't see how my moderation was coming in there. Good morning.
So if that's your day of eating Starbucks in the morning, drinking Starbucks coffee with all that sugar, and I'm not knocking Starbucks, I'm not. And then you have your bagel with your cream cheese, and then lunch you go out with your friends, you don't have a salad, you don't have any fruit or vegetables, you end up buying something from the fast food restaurant, KFC or Long John Silver's. You eat that, you have a soda with it, then you have a snack for a cookie. Then you come home for dinner, of course, you have the kids, and you don't feel like cooking, and so you order pizza. If you do that every day or every other day, understand, for one thing, you're spending too much money. That money could be spent wisely in putting towards your retirement, putting towards your kids' schooling, but I'm not going to go there. I'm not going to go there. My whole point is Moderation means that you eat the junk food in moderation. This is you not stuffing your body like a dumpster daily. So if you let's try this. Let's try this. For the weekend, even though I know that's a weekend off, for the weekend, we're still gonna eat healthy. They say you're supposed to have a total of 6 fruits and vegetables a day. Let's do only 3. So let's have 1 vegetable and 2 fruits, or all vegetables, or all fruit this weekend. So Saturday have 3, and Sunday have 3. Let's get back here Monday and see how you did. You're supposed to have 6. We're gonna do half to see how well you did. Not eliminating junk food, but adding the vegetables and the fruit to it. That way, you make sure, hey Cardell, you make sure that you're eating a little bit healthy, a little bit more healthy. Okay, good morning, Lester.
I'm so good morning. I'm feeling you. And for you diabetics out there, you got to be careful of fruit. It has a lot of sugar in it. And
right.
you all, I mean, really be careful. Oh my goodness.
I didn't realize how much the sugar the grapes had.
Oh my Lord. If you all look at orange juice, that little 4 ounces of orange juice, maybe all the sugar that you can have in a total day. You all have to be very, very careful of it. I've had the experiences because I've had the orange juice, I've had the cranberry juice, I've had that. And it's really important. Now, when you have your particular meal, and if you all have a recipe, please jot it down in here. Your recipe may save somebody's life. And especially if you said you're into healthy eating, healthy living, mind, body, and spirit. What are you doing for yourself? Are you finding out, yes, junk food is quick, junk food is easy. But it only takes a few more minutes. Really, it does. If you have, the things at home already, you can have everything else. But if you're going to go home and sit down and eat, having that salad, and not just iceberg lettuce, because they tell you that iceberg doesn't really do anything for you. But
the darker the vegetable,
yes,
the better it is for you.
You got to start adding the spinach, whether you like it or not.
Kale.
Whether you like it or not.
Yeah, chop it up real small, and you won't even be able to recognize that it's there.
I know that you all love the summertime, that you can get your greens in. And I don't care what your taste of greens are, but you got to get them in. Whether they're collards, turnips, mustards, it doesn't matter. Start looking at the importance of changing your diet. And I tell you to make sure you take care of your mind. Read up on products that you're putting inside of your body. It's important that you do that. And it's also important, and I'm going to stress it big time, that you detox the stuff that you're putting in your body. The stuff that you put in there has got to leave your system so that way you can have a healthier life. You don't think it's important until the doctor turns around and tells you that you have to start getting on this or that medicine. You got to change your life, change the way that you've been thinking, change new habits. People don't like change. We get that.
Good morning.
Oh, do I get that?
We were on the same.
Go ahead.
We got the same outfit on this morning.
Yeah, okay.
Sorry, Lester.
No, not a problem. Kathy got me up early this morning. It's only about 5 something. It's not even 6 o'clock yet. 6 o'clock in the morning yet. And all of a sudden I get this ding while I'm sitting around the house watching TV. It's like, all right, let me go turn around and get myself together quickly, because Kathy is jogging her heart out But the thing of it is that she, again, who has a busy day, did not neglect exercising. Even if you
No.
get up for that 10, 15 minutes, that means you also need to be doing something different. How many of you all at the beginning of the week, I said, start out with one push-up, one sit-up, one squat, one leg lift, one, crunch. If you
Right?
started that out at the beginning of this week, you should be up to five.
Yep.
Five sit-ups, 5 push-ups, 5 jumping jacks, whatever you do for your exercise, you should be up to that. If you're still doing nothing, then that means that you're not taking care of yourself. And let's be honest. Don't lie to yourself about what you know you need to do. Let's start it. Things don't
Hey,
just happen
Carla.
because you want them to happen. Things happen because you make them happen. Are you a person that watches what happened, hears what happened, or makes it happen? How do you see yourself living your full potential of your life? Ain't nothing like not being able to get up off a couch, out of a bed. It's nothing like when everything hurts and you still sit there and wonder, why does this hurt? And tell yourself what you cannot do. There is someone who is built very similar to you. They have the same ailments, if not more, but they still get out and take care of themselves. Are you one of those? Are you the one that keeps lying and alibiing? How are you showing up in your life? That's important. That's really
Well,
important to show up. Go ahead, Kat.
I think it's one thing very important to do. I don't understand this, but eating healthy can be so expensive. You go to the store and eating healthy, you may get discouraged. And it's okay, wait, why does this cost so much? And why does this catch a sale, guys? Just clip a coupon. I know people don't want to do that, but yeah, look at your ingredients on the containers, whatever it is that you're purchasing. So I went to Sam's Club and I purchased some cran grape. Love my cran grape because, for those of you that don't know, it's great for urinary tract infections. So women, if you can just drink, maybe they had a pack of 2, but I usually drink that like every 3 months. I'll go have some cran grape just to make sure that you do not get a urinary tract infection, because boy, are those terrible. I haven't had one in almost 22 years, but that's because I drink cranberry every 3 months. So now, sharing that, I look at that label. That label has 26 grams of sugar. Hello, Susie.
Is that our
26
Susie?
grams of, that's our Susie.
Yay. Hi, Susie. 26 grams. Go
26
ahead.
grams of sugar. So, also, who all likes that Simply lemonade, raspberry lemonade, orange juice? 28 grams of sugar. I go to Sam's Club. They got a 2-pack on sale. I have to just make myself push through. God, please don't let me stop there. Please don't let me stop there. Please. We are not supposed to have, right. Women are not supposed to have over, I think it's, don't get me to lying. It's not a high sugar. It's per day. And if you just get that one in that one glass, you're done with sugar all day. So you have to make sure that you read that label. My auntie always teases me. She's very fit. Thin as I don't know what, but she's very healthy. She says when she reads her label, if she cannot pronounce the word or know the definition, she doesn't get it. If she cannot pronounce the word or does not know the definition, she does not bring that into her home. That's a lot of stuff that she doesn't eat.
Okay. That's
But
why
you
she's
have
thin.
to do, right. You have to do whatever works for you in moderation. In moderation. So, Miss Susie, we've been talking about you on Facebook Live, wishing you well with your ankle.
But we're not excusing you doing some sort of exercise. No matter how you do it, we're still holding you as an accountability partner because you've held us there. And yes,
Right.
you know we love you. I miss my hug. But here it is. Kathy made a comment, and I want you all to see the difference. She says that why does the best foods cost you so much? They're actually cheaper than the medicines that you'll have to take by eating all of the inexpensive foods.
Great point. Great point. Hello, Patricia.
Good morning,
Great
partner.
point, Lester. Yes.
If you're looking at what you're putting in your body and you're saying, okay, I don't have to worry about this, I don't have to worry about that. How much does your average doctor cost you to go to get a doctor's visit? If he prescribes 2 or more medicines, that is telling you something that you should have made a change in your life. And you keep telling yourself, deny, 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 lie, lie, lie. You have to stop lying to yourself. It's not easy to get out here and exercise. It's not easy to turn around and say what I'm not going to do for myself. But every time you tell yourself that lie, your body and your mind and your spirit hears that lie. It hears what you say. And your body tends to do what you're asking it to do. Your mind does it because thoughts are things. If you want to be wealthy in your life, you have to exercise. You have to. Your health is your wealth in more than just one way. You got to be able to cleanse your thoughts. There are 2 people. If you talk about Gabby, I call her Queen Gabby, and she always talks about decluttering your mind, the feng shui of it. How are you showing up in your mind when you tell yourself what you cannot do? Every time you tell yourself that you cannot do it, your mind believes that you can't do it. Good morning. It's up to you to make the decision about what you can do and you can do. But either which way, you're right. If we can do this, oh, Lord, my mercy. Trust me, when I say if I can get up out of my nice bed and get out here.
A warm bed.
And Kathy says, I'm out less. She's not just saying, oh, you're up. She's saying, get your butt out here and be with me. I'm holding you accountable to get up and get out of your bed. Now today, I'm going to tell you, today's temperature right now at 6 o'clock in the morning is already 81 degrees.
Wow.
81 degrees.
But guys, understand it has a nice breeze. So it's not hot and there's no humidity. So yeah, I'm sweating because I was jogging. I'm power walking now. I don't want the knees to give out too soon. But yeah, we're out here. It's gorgeous. I'm pretty sure Chicago is a little cooler. So you definitely got to get out and get your fitness in before it gets hot, if it does. But Susie, I want to share with you that don't get out too soon. Yesterday or the day before, we were talking about how I had surgery on my ankle 20 plus years ago, and the doctor gave me the okay that I can go roller skating 4 months later. That was the worst thing I could have did. So now it took a minute because I re-injured it, had to go back in for another surgery. So we are not rushing you, please. We are not rushing you. Take your time. Just make sure that what you could do is just sit on the side of the bed. They have a little bicycle that you can sit on the side of the bed and just roll that bicycle. If you roll that and try to do things where you're not actually going to be walking, all right, you have a good day. If you make sure that you don't overdo it, because you don't want to re-injure it. Hey, Francis, how are you?
Hey, Fran. Listen, I'm going to tell you all a story, and this is a true story. Kathy talks about the injury to her ankle and how she had to overcome that. Last year, Kathy wanted to skate really, really bad. She had designed in her mind that she was going to full out go and skate. I was with her in Chicago.
Remember, I had a new pair of skates. And I forgot because I was so excited to skate. I forgot that I had a new pair of skates.
We're not going to talk about the alibis. She got that.
Day back in Chicago. My first day back in Chicago. That night, I went skating. Go ahead, Lester.
You know she's ready to tell the story. It's like one of those, how do I do this? Before she can get around the floor, Kathy had injured herself. Slowed her down.
I was trying to do an ego. I was so excited. That was my song that they were playing. Well, not trying. You guys know I can do an ego. So I was doing an ego, and my leg said, this is not the skates, or my feet said, this is not the skates that we are used to skating on. What are you doing? We don't have control of this wheel. And I went, bam, I hit the floor. But here's what happened. I hit the floor and tried to do a split, came down on my right leg, my right calf, or my right thigh came down on my left skate. So the left skate was folded and the right thigh came down on it. That's what I did, guys. Pulled a hamstring. Oh my God. I could not move. Lester had to help me off the floor.
Yes, ma'am.
For the next, Susie, you need to hear this. For the next year, I was in pain. For the next year, I was in pain. I had to stretch every morning. So I recommend before I even get out, I stretch. Now understand, by pulling that hamstring, I still have to stretch that right leg because if I don't, it's in pain. Year later, actually a year and a half later.
But you're out exercising. And let me tell you all, stretching is really important. I had also pulled my hamstring. But let me tell you how I did it because it was one of the funniest things. I saw a fight in progress. I saw this fight in progress. I saw this young kid beating on a senior citizen.
Ooh.
And I'm looking at him. Now, I know I can catch him. I know I can stop the fight. I know I can make the arrest. I went to running after him. One leg went with me, and the other leg did not.
Oh, no.
That hamstring snapped, and I was like, oh, my goodness. I had never been in so much pain. Now, mind you, I was one of those people who went and worked out on a regular basis. I mean, I was probably what they call a gym rat. I would be out there, be at the gym right after work every day.
Good morning.
So those of you all that talk about what you can't do in the morning, I went out and worked out every day after work. And then I went home and dealt with the family. So in saying that, just because you have an injury doesn't stop you. There's so many other things that you can do for yourself, not just the eating right, but you can do different types of exercise until that injury heals well enough for you to work with it. Don't give yourself the excuse, the lie, or the alibi. That's part of mind, body, and spirit. Your health is your wealth. Things will get in your way from time to time. We call them temporary defeats. Why do we call them temporary defeats? Because we know things will stop you. But once you give up on yourself, there's nothing anybody else can do. You must participate in your own rescue. That is it. You can't turn around and ask somebody else to help you when you don't want to help yourself. I need you to be able to get up and be responsible for you. We're doing this in spite of the time of day, in spite of the conditions that may be out here or wherever here is for you. But don't tell yourself, no, not I. Don't say that to yourself. Don't keep putting it off until it's convenient. I love that. I want to make sure everything is right. For you perfectionists out there, that's only a theory what perfection looks like. There is no...
Susie,
go ahead.
Susie, that is so good that you're not giving up.
Thank you,
so
Susie.
Good that you're not never give up. And as Lester and I have been doing, we want you all to be our, yes, Kelly, it is gorgeous here. We want you all to be our accountability partners, and we are your accountability partners. So I actually wake up looking forward to sharing the Facebook Live and inspiring, motivating you all. And then you all motivate me because I'm looking forward to it, even though I do need a break tomorrow and Sunday. But if we could be each other's accountability partners, and if you don't show up one day, we'll be like, okay, wait, where's Kelly at? Where's Susan? And then we'll check on
Mimi?
you, and we'll see you tomorrow. Where's Mimi? Where's Sincere? Where's Francis? Where you guys at? So yeah, if we could be each other's accountability partners to make sure that your health is your wealth, to make sure that you understand that fitness is the way of life, guys. There is no way around it. You have to have a clear conscience. You have to have a goal, set a goal, have a plan. My plan is to get out here, jog, and walk 5 days a week. That's my plan. I'm going to do crunches. I'm going to do lift weights, as I showed you yesterday. I am going to actually do leg lifts because I am putting cardio in, and I'm also trying to tone at the same time. Okay? That's what we're going to do.
Mm-hmm. For those that don't know me, I'm over 25.
I'm not, guys. I'm not over 25.
I'm over 25.
I'm not committed to that.
And I have to get you all to get this understanding. When you're committing down to yourself to do something greater than what you expect to do, you will be happier that you don't have to sit back and tell yourself, I didn't do it. Watch what your accomplishments are. See what your results are in your lifetime. Your results are really important to you. Reverend Lady Jan, I know that you're out there making a walk. I know that my partner Patricia is sitting there saying, okay, I got my little girl.
She said she was with Lily Alex. She said they're going to get out there.
Yes, I know they're going to get out there, because if she just walks her backyard, it's almost a mile.
Right. You guys, you got to do baby steps. I had a friend of mine, Claudine. I'm calling you out again. She says that I didn't actually do as much as you did, which is okay.
Oh my goodness.
It's okay.
Yes.
She said, but what she's going to do is, she said, you said baby steps, so I'm doing baby steps. You guys, all you need to do is get out there. When you get out there, guess what? You're going to feel good. You're going to feel great. You're going to say, oh, yeah, this is all about me adding years to my life.
Fantastic about yourself.
Every day's a holiday.
You better believe it is.
Hey, tell them
Yes.
every day's a holiday, and you're on the phone with Holiday.
He's on the bicycle. It's kind of hard. He went by me like
So
as if I wasn't
Kelly,
here. Go ahead.
And watching life isn't fun. Living it is. That's right. That's right.
Yes,
I shared
it
a
is.
story that I took care of a signing yesterday, and it was for a somewhat elderly couple, and they had a beautiful home. They had a beautiful home. I won't say what subdivision they were in, but a beautiful home. But she had just had back surgery, and he had, one of those chairs where you push, and then if you happen to get tired, you can just turn around and sit down.
Mm-hmm.
I call it a wheelchair, but he ended up having Parkinson's disease. And so, guys, they have this awesome home. They have no children. They have a beautiful pool in the backyard, beautiful fireplace, and beautiful grill area, and they can't really enjoy it. All they can do is just sit in front of the TV. You guys, we gotta catch it early. I'm sharing this story with you so you will catch your health and fix it before it gets worse. Before it gets worse. Because I can't afford to be sick. I can't afford to be sick. And I want to be able to enjoy life until I die. You may know this lady's name or know who I'm talking about. She's in her 80s. She is built like a brick house. She's been on nationwide TV. She's got muscles and toning everywhere on her body.
That little lady
And
That little lady is almost in her 90s. Do you understand me?
In the 90s, okay.
Lifting weights.
And guys, that didn't happen. Understand, that didn't happen overnight. So she had years of feeding her body with good food. She has years of working out and exercising. We're only on day 15 and you don't even want to join me. We're on day 15. Day 15 and you still haven't joined, and she's done it for a lifetime. Might as well start now.
You're going to eat.
I don't want to say it's never too late, because sometimes it may be a little bit too late. So make sure you eat healthy and join us on this challenge to make sure that you add decades, I won't say years, decades
of good health. Good health.
Right, Kelly? You can't afford to be sick. You cannot afford to be sick. I don't want to be sick. I like to be outdoors. I like to do things. So yeah, stay active, move around. If you don't lose it, if you don't use it, you'll lose it. That goes with your brain. If you're not feeding your brain, Lester, if you're not reading books, if you don't use it, you will lose it. Read books, exercise, eat healthy. Everything, I know it may seem like, oh, this is a little boring. No, it's actually not. It's actually not. You can learn things from reading different books. Go ahead.
Let me say this, and I have to say this to the men out there, because this is so important. Most men, we don't want to get up and we don't want to do anything, but we think that we're just as sexy as we used to be. That's the first thing. That's the first lie that we have told ourselves. Lie number 2, the average male has never, ever read one book. Never, ever have read one book. I'm telling you men out there, to start reading. There's a book that I read all the time, but it's not just because I want to be crazy rich. The book is called Think and Grow Rich.
Yes.
But when you read that book, it is one of the most life-changing books that I've ever seen outside of the Bible. Life-changing books. That's just one book. You have books by Og McDino. You have books by so many people. Books are meant to be read, enjoyed, to actually see. I'm a part of a group. I'm a part of a group that we read the different things for inspiration. And it's amazing how we can all read the same thing a different way and yet pull a meaning out of something. Thus, the book Think and Grow Rich does the same thing. Just because you read it and you say it, it would be most important for you women out there that know a man in your life. If he has never read a book from cover to cover, suggest a book to him that he could read. It is really, really important for us to learn how to do this. And men, if you've never read a book to your child out loud, and you wonder why they have difficulties in school, because children see what you do versus what you're telling them.
Right.
This is all about, when we're talking about the food that you're going to eat. If you're going to eat, you might as well learn to eat right, to eat healthier. If you're going to, wake up your mind, you might as well find something good to read and start it. Don't be embarrassed by the book that you may have to start out reading, because everybody believes that everybody can read. But when you look at the statistics, actually, there are only 20% of the people in the whole wide world that can read. And that's crazy. It's because that's a habit that we haven't gotten into. We have to start building ourselves up so that we can stop faking it until we make it. Let's make it happen. What are your action steps in your life? If we're asking you to change your eating habits, you don't have to change everything today. You can work on the next day and the day that follows the next day until it becomes a habit. It takes 39 days to change your habits. 39 days to go from doing something bad and wrong on a regular basis to you having to make that change. Change is not always easy, but it is necessary. So start changing the things that you've been doing. Get some new habits, because every day you have 86,400 seconds to do something different in your life, to do something worthwhile in your life. This is not a preaching, this is a teaching. This is me being your coach. This is me being your mentor. This is me being your accountability partner, just the same as Kathy does. That's why we're doing
Hey,
this.
Al.
I,
Hey, Big Al, what's going on?
I normally don't get up until I wake up in the morning because I don't have a time that I need to get up. I don't have a direct time that I need to get up out of bed and say, hey, I need to do this. Just because Kathy called me with her sixth sense, said, Lester, I'm going to be up early today. I don't know why she called my name. She called my name and told me to get my little hiney part up. I got up. I got dressed. I said, oh, Lord, several times. Tied up my gym shoes, put my feet to the floor, and I started making it happen. Everything that in life that you ever want starts with one step. What is that one step that you're taking in your life that you've always talked about? I'm going to make this first step.
That's
No
right.
matter, Kathy and I will always tell you, just because it's hard doesn't mean you can't do it. It just means you have to learn how to do it. How do you do something that you've never done before? You start out. Thomas Edison, and I'm going to let Kathy take the second half of this. Thomas Edison worked 10,000 times to develop how to put a light, how the light
10,000
bulb.
guys.
10,000 times. 10,000 times he found out a way that it would not work. Now, for Black History, for those of you all that are interested, Kathy, tell them who really finished that project.
Oh, I did a Facebook Live on Black History Awareness. And I can't remember the guy's name, but it was an African American guy that actually put the so the duration of the light bulb. Edison could not actually keep the light bulb on. I cannot remember his name. My goodness, I'm so sorry. But I did a Black History Awareness for the entire month of February this year. And in one of those days, I think it was like the 5th or 6th day, go back and check out my Facebook Live. I shared with you the gentleman's name and how he actually created the light bulb. So, well, not created the light bulb, but how he actually got the light bulb to stay on.
Lattimore.
So you have to, Lattimore. That's his name, Lattimore.
I know.
You have to make sure that they don't give him his credit. That's why I decided to do Black History Awareness every Sunday until the end of the year. So I will be on Facebook Live this Sunday, right before church at 8:15. So feel free to join me because I did a Facebook Live on who created Memorial Day. You guys would be amazed who created Memorial Day.
It was so
go
funny.
back and check out my Facebook Live from last Sunday, my mom's birthday, June 7th.
I had to laugh when I shared that information with Kathy about who created Black History Month. You should have seen the look on her face. It's like,
no, who created Memorial Day?
Yeah, that's what I said. Who created Memorial Day?
You said Black History Month.
Well,
yeah, who created Memorial Day? Yeah.
Well, I can tell you who created Black History Month too. I know the information on that, but I will let you do that.
Good morning.
One of the things when you start seeing the changes that people took in their life, it begins with one step at a time. Yesterday, Kathy walked with a little bit over 15,000 steps.
Yes.
Now,
but Lester did almost 20,000.
No, I did over. It's not a competition between us. It is so
not. You have to set your goals. Lester has his goals set really high. I have my goals set a little bit high, and then you can have your goals set whatever you want. Don't get discouraged because our goals are a little bit higher. We've been doing this 15 days before you, and we've been doing it even before, but we kind of slacked off. So I decided to jog instead of walking. So I have jogging and walking in my regimen for the day. And then I even put in some lifting weights and crunches. So I'm doing a maximum of about 5 different things. So we're trying something different. only reason is because if you don't see the results that you want, you have to add jogging to it. You have to add whatever it is that you need to add. You have to add healthier eating. So in my doing this, I'm encouraging you all. I've lost 5.5 pounds in 3 weeks. And I will not put that back on. But what I did was I'm eating healthier. I'm not 100%, 24 hours without junk food. So if you can do 24 hours without junk food every other day, that is awesome. Then you do your exercise 5 days a week. And I'm not just walking, I'm jogging. So I'm getting that heart rate going. And then I'm actually lifting weights and I'm toning. So you do whatever you feel that's going to help you get to your goal. Whatever it is, don't compare to what I'm doing. What I want you to do when I say that we are accountability partners, what I mean by that is you set your goal, and you can set your goal off of, okay, so Kathy said she's lifting weights. She's doing 3 sets of 10. I'm only going to do 1 set of 10. You can do that, but don't get discouraged by what my accomplishments are. Don't get discouraged by what Lester's accomplishments are in his steps. He's walking way longer than me. He's retired. I have to work. So I don't have all of that time to give 2-3 hours of walking. I don't have it to give. If I could, I absolutely love walking. But whatever you do, we don't want you to be discouraged. We want you to be encouraged. We want you to be inspired. We want you to be motivated to actually eat healthy. Look at your labels when you go to the store. It just amazes me when I see people. I don't see Austin, but when I see people in the stores and they're actually flipping that over and looking at the label, when they look at the label, they put it back. I said, yes, you won the fight. You won the fight. So flip that label, that carton over or that bag over and lift and see what it is that you're eating.
Oh,
Again, like I said, my auntie says if it's a word on that label and she can't pronounce it and she doesn't know the definition, it's not going in her body. Guess what? That means she loves herself. She loves herself. So yeah, what are you doing today? What are you doing today to make sure that you add years to your life? What are you going to do different? You don't want to do anything different? Okay, start on Saturday, not tomorrow, because tomorrow never comes. Start on Saturday. Or better yet, take the whole week and think about what you're going to do on Monday. Have a plan. Set a goal. Take 3 days, today, Saturday, and Sunday, to set a goal and have a plan, and start out Monday morning with us at 5:30, 6 o'clock. I'm probably going to be out here Lester, I tried to get out here at 4:45. It's daylight. I mean, the sun's not up, but at 4:45, that way it's so nice and cool because, you guys, if you guys don't know about Arizona, yes, it's going to get hot. It's going to be 107 on Tuesday.
109 on Wednesday.
So yeah, we got to get out here early. So a quarter to 5 is really a quarter to 7 in Chicago, so we're good. We're talking to our Chicagoans and Canadians. You guys can make quarter to 8, so you're fine. We're the ones that's lagging behind because we're 2 hours behind. So your health is your wealth.
I got to interrupt you for one quick second, Kathy. For you all, Toronto Raptor fans, don't worry.
Yeah.
Golden State, baby. Golden State. I'm just having to say that.
DSW. They play tonight, right?
Yeah, they play tonight.
Yeah,
I know Susie heard
Gordon
this.
And Kelly and Susie. She plastered Facebook with Rapture. Rapture's there. Okay. All right.
We took that whooping.
It was a whooping too.
Your health is your wealth.
GSW fans.
Stand up.
Hands. We're gonna kick tonight.
Stand up. We want you to always make sure that you're a part of your passion. Your passion is your wealth. Your health is your wealth. So we love this poem, and we're practicing it on a regular basis about your dreams. And why do we practice this? It's one of the mantras when you want to step out and you want to do something. It all begins with your thoughts, and thoughts are things. So when we're starting to, what are you thinking? So How does our dream?
Susie says she don't like us anymore, Lester.
Who said this?
Susie says she don't like us anymore.
I love you, Susie. You know I do. So, Susie, you should be able to follow us on this one. It says, follow your dreams wherever that they may lead.
Don't be distracted by less worthy needs. Nourish it, shelter it, help it to grow.
Deep down in your heart, where your dreams go. Follow your dreams. Pursue them with haste.
Life is too precious,
too fleeting to waste. Follow that dream, baby. Be loyal.
Faithful. Be loyal.
And all your life through. Follow your dreams.
That you follow.
Will coming true. Yay!
So what are you dreaming, guys?
What are you dreaming?
Are you dreaming that you want a toned body? Are you dreaming that you want to start your business? Are you dreaming that you want to live 20 more years, God willing? God willing? So whatever it is that you are dreaming, bring it to fruition.
What is your summer sexy looking like?
One life to live. Yes, that's what Mimi said.
What?
I want my summer sexy back.
That's right.
So let's work on that.
Let's do what's necessary. I'm working on mine. Listen, I had a pair of pants. The waist was a 38. I know with my little small body that I was never supposed to be in those. And I got out of them and I was on my way back. I had finally got it down to a 34 and I saw myself inching back up. This is what created my steps. This is one of the reasons I said, I can't do that. I'm not going to put those pants. I meant to throw them away, but I knew better because I knew that I would have lazy moments. We all have them. We all have lazy moments.
We do. But if you want to check out and see how many inches you've lost, guys, not weight, even though I know I got on the scale, if you want to get on the scale once a week. Hey, Mr. Donald Green, how are you doing in Arizona? What you need to do is find that pair of pants, that top, that blouse, that shirt, that swimming suit. If it's too tight, guess what you can do? Put that aside for a month. In a month's time, go back. And actually, if you have the nerve, take a picture of you in that outfit.
Oh, yeah.
Take a picture of you in that bikini suit. Only you can see it.
Yes.
Nobody else has your phone. And then,
thank God.
Don't give anybody else your phone. Don't give anybody else your phone. And then take a picture of it. And then, when you take a picture a month later, don't wait 3 months. Take it a month later, and then you're going to say, "Oh wait, I see a couple of the inches gone." Try a pair of those pants on. Oh wait a minute, I can get in these pants. You're going to see or feel. You're going to see the inches from the clothes that you that were too tight. You're going to see the inches. You're not going to necessarily see the weight. Okay, so don't get discouraged. Try to stay off of that scale because it will be discouraging if you haven't lost. But understand, if you just have to get on that scale and you says that you have not lost, be grateful that you did not gain. Okay, you did not gain, so be grateful that you didn't gain. We're going to pull the positive out of everything that we're doing here. We're going to pull the positive. So you did not gain. Next week, you may lose.
Listen, here are two things that won't lie to you. Your mirror and the results of the things that you wear. If you can look in that mirror and truly look at yourself, don't be counting the rolls. Yes, a lot of us look like we had Hawaiian rolls and we know we needed to make a little change. Don't count them. Don't look at yourself and be disgusted by what you see. You look at yourself and you make a plan to change how you look.
Yeah.
You make that change. No one sees you like you see yourself. We all lie to ourselves about how we look. I'm too fat. I'm too skinny. I'm too tall. I'm too short. I'm too this. I'm too that. We do that to ourselves. Stop putting negative information into your head. delete. Every time you say or think a negative thought, put the word delete right behind it. So that way it will not get in your spirit, because what you tell yourself on a regular basis shows up every day in your life. Every
Right.
time you give yourself more positives than negatives, you're on the trail to being successful in your life. If you want to lose weight, you can.
Good morning.
I have a detox tea. I can guarantee you can lose your 5 pounds. You can lose more than that. I guarantee you that's going to happen to you. But what happens is, if you don't start to take it, you don't start to use it, you don't start to learning how to take them steps in your life, all you're doing is lying and alibi. We don't want you to do that anymore. Hold yourself accountable. You got accountability partners that will encourage you to take every step. To get, whether it's Mr. Gordon So, who gets out there and run, Kathy, who will jog, me, who will walk. There's different ways of making sure that you get healthy.
Gordon's doing those steps.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, he's running up steps. I'm not going to do, that's not even something on my list. I will not be doing that. Yes, Kelly, you have to love yourself. That is so true. Yes, you do.
And
Yes,
Kelly,
you do.
Kelly does it, and she's got children that have 4 different schedules that she's following. She stays a busy
Right.
lady, but she still takes care of herself. She works on her mind, her body, her spirit every day. What are you doing for yourself? Okay, Kathy, you don't have a dog.
I don't. Yeah, I made it home. And,
Okay.
oh, Kelly, you're CrossFitting?
That's what
Yeah.
I'm talking about.
CrossFit. Hey, Kathy, Casey, how are you? We're talking about your health is your wealth, and fitness is the way of life. So yeah, what are you doing today? I've got to get off in a minute and get to work because it's 6:40 and I wanted to be done by 6:30. So you guys, thank you for joining us. Fitness is the way of life. Make sure that whatever it is that you decide to do, make sure that you understand your health is your wealth. Make it a good day. Fitness is the way of life. And do not stuff your body like a dumpster. We're going to be back here on Monday. I'm taking Saturday and Sunday off. So have yourself, let your body rest. When you're actually working out and you're actually doing cardio and toning, your body literally needs a day or two of rest. So look forward to that. I look forward to seeing you all on Monday. Write down your plan, write down your goal, what it is that you plan on doing for Monday. It's okay if you start with us on day 16. That's okay. We're only on day 16. Imagine when we get to day 90 and day 100 and Lester and I look so different. And you say, oh, wait a minute. You all lost 20 pounds? I should have started. Don't be that person. Start with us now so you can be our accountability partners the way we want to be your accountability partners. We want to encourage you, inspire you, and motivate you to live decades, more years to live. We want you to be able to add decades to your life.
That's right. Every step counts.
Every step counts.
Thank you, all you brilliant warriors. See you all soon on the walk of life. Your health is your wealth. Bye-bye for now. Kathy, enjoy your day.
Guys.
Everybody else,
Thank
enjoy.
you.
Bye-bye.
Have a nice weekend. Thank God it's Friday. Have a great one, guys. Bye for now. Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Facebook friends and family. Rise and shine, my beautiful people. Rise and shine. Let me just tag a couple people in. Mr. Lester Bailey. Let's see what kind of fitness you guys are getting in today. Let's see what kind of fitness you guys are going to walk with us today and get in. Let's put in Mike Kelton, see what he's doing. Guys, we got to get out there. We got to get out there and get our fitness in. I'm tagging everybody in today. I'm tagging everybody in today. Yes. Good morning, Kathy. Thank you for following us, for joining us. Good morning, Lester Bailey. Your fitness is the only way of life, guys. High five, high five. Lester, let's put you in. Adding Lester. Your health is your wealth, guys. We're at it again, day 22.
Good morning, you fitness guru.
Okay, Lester, what color?
High
What
five to
color
you.
do you have on? Unbelievable. Is that a
Orange.
royal blue? Is that royal blue?
It's
Oh
it's
my
orange.
goodness. What is going on? I said, well, I know Lester's not going to have royal blue on the day. No, he's not. Isn't it gorgeous out here? Oh my God.
Oh my goodness.
You guys, we got a little breeze.
Yes,
The sun is just coming up.
summer breeze.
73 degrees.
Yes.
73
Oh
degrees.
my goodness.
Gorgeous. It's only going to get up to 100 today. Only 100. Yay.
I know. I may have to go find my jacket. I don't know how I'm going to survive out here at 100 degrees.
So it's a royal blue day,
it's almost
guys.
summertime
It's
for everybody.
Royal blue day. Yeah, it's almost summer. It's been summer for us, though.
Yeah, but we have people that they would love it to get to 73 degrees for the day.
Someone made a comment. They made a comment and they said, wait a minute, how'd they put it? They said, Chicago. No, they said the summer. Why do you keep dodging Chicago? I said summer.
I know.
Would you please come to Chicago, please? Sometime
stop
soon.
by. Listen. Oh, before we start out, good morning, everyone. How are you?
Good morning.
Most of you all that are hearing me say this, you're catching the replay, but good morning. For you all that live in Toronto, I hope that none of my friends got hurt. I know that you all went through a little something yesterday, and that was a scary time.
What happened?
You all can enjoy that. There were a couple people shot.
Oh,
I believe there were 3 people
in Toronto?
who were shot. Yeah, during the
parade.
Congratulatory parade.
Oh no! See?
So I'm hoping that everybody is in good shape.
Everybody's okay.
Right.
Wow.
So the morning roll call.
Roll call.
Let's call some people out.
Roll
Kelly,
call.
we missed you yesterday.
Kelly.
Natalie Cousins.
Natalie.
You got to get on it. I'm calling you out. High five club. Let's get this.
High five, Lester.
Trisha Lynn Stokes.
High five. Bam. High five club, you guys. Join us.
Trisha Lynn Stokes.
Yes, you and Lily.
Come on.
Don't forget Lily Alex.
Let's do this. I can't forget Lily Alex. She's my encouragement.
Not that she needs it, because she's only 18 months or 19
That's
months,
right.
but she's encouraged.
She's there.
She encourages mom.
That's right. Fantana, where are you? We missed you.
Yes, where are
Sasha, where are you? We're calling out a few people this morning. Who's on your side should we be calling out?
Hey, we got to call out. I know Erica is going to be here. Charles Holiday, where are you?
There you go.
You should be in here. My sister's at work, so she's probably not going to be able to join, but she'll be here in spirit. You guys remember, we would love it if you can join us every morning, Monday through Friday, 5:30-ish until like 7. I have to work at 8 o'clock, so I'm definitely going to have to be out of here off at 7 o'clock, which is our normal time, an hour and a half. But
Yes.
Let's call out okay. Car is off.
Let's call out Gordon So.
Mr. Gordon So, we want to see you run up some steps.
Yes, we've been missing your exercise program, Gordon.
Yes.
You got to get back in here.
Yes. So we are your accountability partners. Where's Lois at? Lois,
did you tag
should
in?
Be here.
Yes. Did you tag in Natalie?
I did.
Or no?
Yes. Let me see if I.
Okay.
Let's see. Where is Natalie?
She's my treadmill sister.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about that.
No, I have to.
We're not. No, we're not. Not on this
everybody.
Facebook Live. No, you guys do that on another. That's something else completely different.
We haven't done it. That's why I'm calling her.
Right.
That's why I'm calling her out.
So
for you all that are just starting out, in your exercise routine. This day, today, is the day that you need to get started. You need to do something with your fitness. At least 5, 10, 15 minutes. 3,000 seconds out of 86,400 seconds, you can spend 3,000 seconds, 15 minutes
That's a lot of
in your
seconds.
exercise
A
routine.
lot of seconds.
Your health is your wealth.
Yes.
How are you showing that? What are you doing today? What are you doing for your life that's going to make a major change, but yet be most beneficial for you?
Yes.
Kathy and I are already out. And believe me, if we're out and it's 5:30 for us, 7:30 for Central Standard Time, and 8:30 for those of you all on Eastern Standard Time, hey, what are you doing for your health? Your health is your wealth. There's many benefits to exercise, and it starts with your metabolism. You got to have your bodies to start to burn all of that extra fat, and I mean you got to have it start burning that extra fat today.
Yes.
You know, the one thing about eating, even if you eat right, but if you don't burn that stuff up, oh my goodness gracious, it still sits on you. For those of you all that the weight sits on your head and your face, you know, yes, your head and your face,
And your feet.
that weight goes on you. Your feet. Oh, I was going down. You know, some people it's their shoulders and their arms.
Yeah.
Some people, it's like me, it's been that belly. Some people, it's been the waist and them hips. Some other people, it's been those thighs.
Don't forget the butt.
You know, let's see. I don't have much of that.
That's my
So
problem.
I forget that.
That's my problem.
The weight is going to go somewhere. How are you showing up in your life, being able to get rid of and tighten up? Tighten and tone.
Oh, yes.
Tightening and toning. You got to get to your exercise in. You know, inside of your house, there is a floor and there is a wall. What
Several
are
of
you
them.
doing? Because you can do some exercising on that floor. You can do push-ups against the wall.
Yeah.
Our friend Mimi Smiley is in here, and what she does is real simple. She has a desk job.
Yep.
So she sits there and do leg lifts at the desk. She does squats when she gets up. She does push-ups, arm push-ups against the desk.
Yes.
So she's staying healthy. What are you doing in your exercise routine? Are you getting those sit-ups in? Are you getting those squats, those lunges in? Are you doing some push-ups?
Every
What are
little
you
bit
doing?
helps. Every little bit helps. It's just a little bit that you're doing at your desk. Just a little bit. But imagine if you did that for 22 days. Today is day 22. Imagine if you did that for 22 days. No, you may not see something, but if you did another 22 days, know that it's working on the inside. Know that it's working on the inside. So since it's working on the inside, you're not going to see it yet. It could be 6 months down the road. I may not, I hope not, but I may not have lost a pound, but my insides is jumping for joy. Oh, that's a beautiful sunrise. That is beautiful. I was showing the moon.
I know.
I'm shocked that the moon is still out and the sun is out at the same time. I was shocked at that. But yeah, guys, your health is your wealth. Your health, not somebody else's. Your health is your wealth. So what are you doing to make sure that you are healthy? You are adding 3 to 7 years to your life. What are you doing? What are you doing? I want you to join us. We have a total of 8 members, guys. We have 8 members that have joined the High Five Club because your health is your wealth. They understand that fitness is the only way of life. Now, we don't want for you to feel discouraged. So if you can't work out 5 days a week, we got 3 members that said they can only work out 3 days a week. And that's fine. How many times have we said baby steps? Just take baby steps. Baby steps. Take baby steps, and then you join us when it gets to, when you feel, okay, I could add another day. Then you're at 4 days. Then I can add another day. Now you're at 5. You may want to go to 6. We're only doing it 5 days a week because you need to let the body rest. You definitely need to let the body rest. So yeah, what are you doing? Join us.
How are you showing up in your life? What is the most important thing to you? Is your health that important to you?
Yes.
That you would take the time and do something extra just for your health?
Yes.
It is so important when you're looking up, when you got up this morning, Did you and your bed have that daily argument?
Yeah, I did. Oh, Lord, I did. I'm like, if you don't let me go.
My bed pulled me back in, gave me the sheet, said, come on, just throw it back over just for a few more minutes. If I would have listened, I would be having this conversation in about 10 minutes before we end it. But what do you do? How are you showing up in your life? How are you showing up in your wealth? Your health is your wealth. As a 5 High Club member, when we look at that importance of keeping ourselves fit, fine, fabulous,
and sexy. We're bringing our sexy back.
Ooh, that's why when Kathy and I are walking, we're looking for our sexy.
Yes.
And the only way to find it is to put the steps in. Hey, good morning, Mr. Gordon. So, I'm not going to tell you, Kathy challenged you.
I did.
Kathy challenged you. She said, let's get out and run. So you have to do a video with your exercise program today, sir.
Show us you walking. So, you running up all those steps, Gordon. Man, that was encouraging. That was inspiring. I'm getting my carrots in this morning, guys. Get my carrots.
Yeah, I've had mine in. And some carrots and some celery.
Ooh.
And some tomatoes because I chopped them up yesterday. And I woke up this morning hungry, which is really unusual for me. But I was hungry. What are you hungry for in your lifetime? What is that thing that tells you that you can do it? You have to be hungry for your fitness. You have to be hungry for your, what do we want to say? The things that you really want in your life. How are you following your passion? What are your goals that you have set in your life? What's your standard of living? If you can't get up out of the bed, off the chair, out, roll over that couch, if you cannot do that easily, that tells you that you need to put some effort to the things you want to do.
Yes.
And we are finding it. We find it's a lot easier the more often you try. You have to build your muscles mentally, physically, and spiritually.
Yes.
Are you looking at your day? What do we call that thing? We don't call it sleep. Meditation. How is a meditation sitting up on your life? Are you meditating and getting prepared for your day? How is your day actually showing up? Are you walking east now?
I am. Uh-huh.
Okay. I was wondering.
I am walking east.
Yes. You know, we walk all around you all.
Yes.
But what are you doing for your life? What is your purpose today? Those of you all that are entrepreneurs get an opportunity to see the sun rise and the sun set. For other people who go to work every day, you don't get a chance to see any of that. Is Kathy munching? You all hear her munching? Ooh,
I'm sorry.
It's an Oreo cookie.
No,
right?
I'm eating.
It's an Oreo
I'm
cookie.
eating a carrot.
We know it's an Oreo.
I'm eating
You
a carrot.
She's just telling us it's a carrot.
I think I got one more. Nope, I don't have any more.
What are you feeding yourself today? What are you feeding yourself today? And then, is it important? Are you reading any good books? You know, I would love if you're reading any good books that's stimulating your mind. Put it in the comment line. Let us know what that is. How are you showing up in that part of your life? You know, we talk about your health is your wealth, but we want to understand that your health is mind, body, and spirit. It's just not that few minutes of, okay, I'm going to do this, and you're not taking care of one. All of them work together. It's like soap, water, and deodorant. One don't work without the other.
Right. Good morning, Delphine.
Yeah. We want to see you show up and show out in your life. You are the most important person in your life, and you got to show up.
Yes, you are.
You have to be able to show people that you are following your dreams, following your passion. You have to be able to lead the field. How are you showing up as a leader in your life? Leaders can be followers, and followers can be leaders. But you have to decide, which do you want to be? Kathy and I are leading the way of this exercise fitness part of our program because every day we're getting out here. We're building our bodies, our minds, our spirits. We love doing this.
We're your accountability partners.
Oh my goodness.
We are here for you. Lester's my accountability partner, because guarantee you, if I wasn't here,
And Kathy's
he
mine.
would have been texting and ringing my phone like, where you at? Should I come over there and get you? But yeah,
Okay.
if we could come get you, we would, but we're out of state right now, so we can't do that.
Yeah, and you wouldn't want us to wake you up talking about, all right, what you gonna do?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna
What
wake
are
you up
you
and say,
gonna
get
do?
out here and get your sexy back. Whatever
That's
it
right.
is that moves you, whatever it is that will get you up and out the door to exercise. Now, when we say exercise, Lester's walking. I'm briskly walking right now. My knee is like, what's going on? So I haven't jogged in 2 days. But whatever it is that you want to do, swimming, any water aerobics, dancing.
Oh,
Today is Tuesday. Chicago's going roller skating.
skate day.
They're going to
Yes,
get
they are.
their exercise in with roller skating. I'm so mad because I would love to be there. If I had my own jet like one of
Okay.
those pastors, I would take my jet.
But you wouldn't be exercising. You'd be on the jet unless you put a treadmill on the jet.
No, I take that jet and I would go to Chicago to get my roll and get my exercise, and then jet back here to Arizona. It's only 3 hours. It's only 3 hours. I leave at 7,
Yes.
get there at 10, stay there till about 4 or 5 o'clock, and come on back before nightfall. I got a plan.
Yeah, but then you would be a 12-hour notary.
This is true. This is true.
Instead of 24/7.
I would just take that day off. I would say, I need Kathy Notary Holiday needs a day off. But you guys, what are you doing? Understand that 15 to 30 minutes a day, 15 to 30 minutes a day is going to add
Will change your life.
3 to 7 years to your life. 3 to 7 years.
Healthier years.
Yes, definitely. Only 15 to 30 minutes. Imagine if you did 45. Ooh-wee. Imagine if you did an hour like Lester now. Oh my God. Your body would actually fall back in love with you. Yes, it would. Yes, it would. It would
Okay.
fall back in love with you. If you can just get the mindset and understand the logic behind fitness is the only, let me say that again. Fitness is the only way of life. The only way of life. I'm doing my stretching right now. Boy, does this feel good. So with fitness is the only way of life, what are you going to do? You're going to say, okay, well, I don't believe that.
How are you going to do it?
You say, okay, well, I don't believe that. Okay, well, why don't you believe it?
Learn to doubt your doubts.
Doubt your doubts. How could you not believe that fitness is the only way of life? How could you not believe that? Because, I mean, think about it. Your body is going to get back in shape. You're going to eat better. You're exercising and you're toning. So if you're exercising and you're toning and you're eating better, come on. Doesn't take a rocket science to figure that out. Doesn't take a rocket science. So join the High Five Club. Working out 5 days a week.
Good morning, Patricia Lynn Stokes.
Good morning, Patricia. Hello,
Good morning,
young
Lily
lady.
Alex.
Hi, Lily Alex. Did you get your mom out there on that treadmill doing those push-ups? Patricia, go ahead and tell us that you said push-up and she started doing the push-up again. That is so cute.
I know she's sitting up in that thing. If Lily Alex can learn how to do push-ups at such a young age,
Right.
you start working on her fitness now, you know, you can look at a future Olympia. Olympia will be there and multitasking, but Lily Alex and I are listening. Okay.
Patricia,
yes, we're doing this.
how old is Lily Alex? Is she 18 months? We're trying to make a point here. You know, our children, of course you say they don't know any better. But one thing they do know, they're going to keep trying, and they're going to keep trying.
Fantana is here.
Fantana, good morning. One of our members.
We missed you.
One of our members.
We've been missing you.
Yes. Yes, Fantana, you'll be happy to know that we have 8 members that have joined. Your health is your wealth. They have joined the High Five Club of working out 5 days a week. We have 8 members. Yes, we are so excited that there's 8 people in this world that's actually going to be adding 3 to 7 years to their life. We have 8 additional people. Lester and our goal is to have 100, and then 1,000, and then millions. Because if we do that and we keep going and show them that we are not giving up, this is going to make the world overall much better.
Make this world a better place in the world in which we live.
Yes, yes. So one of the 9
Wait a minute,
advantages.
she just cut out.
One of the 9, she cut out pastries. Yes.
Oh my goodness.
You know what? I actually went to bed last night.
I missed them.
I went to bed last night. Oh my God, it took everything in me not to eat those Oreo cookies. For some reason, I was just having an attack.
Withdrawals.
Wanted to just go and attack those cookies. So I put them in the cookie jar. They're not on the counter because I didn't need to see them. I put them in the cookie jar. And oh my God, it's like I needed somebody to handcuff me to the bed because I was going to get some cookies. But I didn't get them. I made myself go to sleep. I don't know what that was. I was just having a sugar attack. I'm like, what? No. Would you stop it? Now go away.
I'm just trying to find out why you got handcuffs near your bed. But
I don't. I said it's like I needed it. Definitely don't have any handcuffs at the bed. No. But Lily,
listen,
but Patricia, get them, eat them, and bring no more back. Well, see, you know what? I think it's the mindset for me. If I actually eat those 3 cookies, I'm probably going to go get more because they're not there. So I says, nope,
right.
I'm not going to do it. I'm going to leave them there just in case I have a bigger attack. But I'm not going to buy any more. Not going to buy any more. Nope, that's it. But last night, I don't know
Let me
what
tell
was
you
going
what.
on.
Hold on, before you get that far, Kathy. You know, when she says she's not going to buy anymore, let's not fault her. One of the worst things that we can ever do is go to the store hungry.
Yep.
If you go to that store hungry, what you will buy is everything that's in there. We know if you're taking that 24-hour challenge of no junk food, we know that as long as you do not go into a store, you can make it.
It has food.
Those pastries that Fatima is giving up.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh, what happened here? Am I back?
Where's the cookie monster where you need them? Yeah, you hear it, Lester.
Okay. When you look at and see yourself walking into anything that you know that's your weakness, it's going to happen that you're going to pick it up. You may want to take a bite. One of my favorite pastries ever in life are cinnamon rolls.
Oh, I like honey buns.
Oh, my Lord.
Oh, Lord.
I walked into a store one day, one early morning. They had put up fresh cinnamon rolls. They had it with cherry icing, strawberry icing. They had it with vanilla icing. They had it with chocolate icing. And I'm sitting up there looking like, why would you all do this?
Why?
And I needed to get some bread. Oh my goodness. Me and that bread, we were in a fight because I know I had to get over there.
Right.
Spring rolls. I love that, Gordon. I had such a fight over those things because I was in there and I was looking at them. And you know, when you get that smell, that's the first way of gaining weight for me. Because I knew whatever the man can believe and conceive, he can achieve it.
Right.
I had everything there in my mind telling me that I will do this. I'm going to buy them. I snatched that bread and they couldn't understand while I was running through that aisle. I was forcing myself. I cannot do this. I cannot do this today. And I was able to get out of that, so I got away from it. But my second error was I ran right into the cookie aisle right after that.
So what's so bad about they print everything perfectly right at the register. So you made that aisle, but now the register is like, ha, you thought you got away, but I'm back.
I knew I got him.
I'm back.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Are there any of you? Go ahead.
Even though we're talking about sweets and we know that, you're supposed to go 24 hours or try to go 24 hours without eating junk food, it's okay to let it out. It's okay to let it out and talk about it, but just don't eat it. You can talk about it. But I am a witness, Leslie.
Oh, yeah.
I am a witness that I went to Sam's Club. Now, I should be buying Sam's Club. It's only me. No children, no husbands, only me. Why am I going to Sam's Club? Went to Sam's Club. Oh, I was so hungry. I came home the next day. I'm looking like, why did I buy all of this stuff? What? I was so hungry. I bought healthy stuff. I did buy that pack of Oreo cookies though, but and I bought some chips. I'm like, why did I buy this stuff? So never go to the grocery store hungry. Never.
Ever go.
If you say that you need something out of the grocery store, go eat first, and then go back, or just go tomorrow. But yes, Fantana.
Fix yourself a small salad and do it.
I would love chocolate, but I can't do chocolate because I'll zit up. I'll zit up with chocolate and fried food. So chocolate I love, but I just can't do it. It's too sweet for me, especially that rich chocolate. But yeah, Gordon says spring rolls, yum. So you guys go ahead and get it out, express with us. Tell us what it is that you like to eat that you can't eat anymore. No need.
Does anybody have a special salad?
There you go.
What's your special salad? Because today when I get home for my lunch, I'm going to have a salad. I'm going to have, let me see, what am I going to put in this salad? I'm going to have kale. What's that?
Spinach. There you go,
Gordon.
I'm trying to think of the lettuce. I love all your vegetables. Look at the picture that Gordon put. Maybe you see it in there. Romaine lettuce. Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to have it with some romaine lettuce. I'm going to cut up some squash. I'm going to cut up some cucumbers.
Ooh.
I'm going to cut up, I already cut up my carrots, my tomatoes. I'm going to I'm going to grill some chicken. I'm going to cut that chicken up over there.
And I'm going to
make
delicious.
up a salad dressing.
Good morning.
I don't know what salad dressing I'm going to put on there. Good. Pick a recipe. That's right, Patricia. Pick a recipe. We want to see, how are you eating healthy? What is that thing that you're doing that's going to help you? You know, as a High Five Club member, yes, we're making you responsible for the foods in which you put in your mouth, and what you're believing in is going to help you grow. You know, your health is your wealth. What are you doing?
Yeah.
How is that working for you? What is that special thing that you got time enough to look at your body? You know, if you ladies out there, if you notice your dress size is a 50, that means you need to get started.
Stop.
For you men out there, that happen to know that your waist size is a 50, you know, you need 2 belts in order to put your pants on.
Or better yet, wait.
You have to start changing.
Wait, Lester, better yet, not 2 belts. You know how they say you go to,
use a rope.
You get on the airplane and you have to ask for that extra seatbelt? That's so embarrassing. So yeah.
Off to the races. Bye-bye. Have a great day, Fantana.
So, yeah, Fantana. Have a good one. So you don't want to ask for that. I had a girlfriend that we were on a plane, and she had to ask for an extra seatbelt. So no, you don't want that. 1 seatbelt is all you need. 1 seatbelt is all you need.
Oh my goodness. 1
seatbelt. And if you do have to have those 2, you definitely should be joining the health club. I mean, you definitely should be joining the High Five Club, working out. If you need 2 seatbelts too on the airplane, no offense. Please don't take any offense. Just join the High Five Club. Working out only 5 days a week, guys. You gotta let the body rest, gotta let the muscles rest. And then you won't want to get discouraged or you get tired. You say, forget it, I'm not doing this anymore. So you need that break. So join us Monday through Friday, 5:30 a.m. until at least about 7 of working out. Only 15 minutes to a half hour. We're out here because there are some people like Fanta that came on and then she has to leave. And then somebody else will come on. So we're here for about an hour and a half for you. Okay?
Thank you.
We are here for you. Thank you, Fanta. So, as she put in there, you get to walk. Hold on, Les, I'm sorry. You get to walk, jog, swim. You get to do CrossFit, which is what Kelly does. You get to do workout with your DVD, which is what Patricia does. Then you get to roller skate, which is what our skate buddies in Chicago does. You get to step, which is what they do in Chicago. You get to line dance. You get to go, you get to do a variety of things. Just do it 15 minutes to 30 minutes a day. That's all. How many
Play
seconds?
with your kids.
How many seconds in a day left?
Play with your niece and nephew.
How many seconds?
86,400 seconds.
86,400
seconds a day.
And you can't give us
1,500
to 3,000. 1,500 to 3,000.
3,000 to 4,500 seconds of your life.
Okay. 3,000 to 4,500. Let's say 3,000 to 5,000 seconds a day out of
Okay.
86,400. Yes.
Yes.
Fancy. Let's do a high five club. High five. Bam. High five club.
There you go.
Join the high five club. Working out 5 days a week. Like I said, don't get discouraged. If you only want to do 3 days, just join us. You may have to join us in the evenings. It's okay. We would love it if you join us now. But if you have to work out in the evening, just put a 1 in the comment to let us know that you have decided to join
Can you
us.
share this walking on here? Share this information while we're walking. You know, one of the greatest things is you're not the only one that needs this information. I laugh at one of the biggest things is that when I first started walking, and you all have no idea how, I want to call it laziness, what the type of laziness that I had, that I did not want to even walk to the corner. But I had to start walking to the corner in order to get my health back.
Baby steps, guys.
When I was younger,
baby steps. He started with baby steps.
I would do it.
Yes.
Oh, man. You know, I mean, when I said I used to be in the gym 5 days a week, and then I stopped, and then things started attacking me. And you're talking ill health attacks.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't doing anything for my health. I was doing things for my brain to say, hey, lay down. You can sit here a few more days. How about those favorite chips of yours? How about that favorite, you know, I told you all my other weakness is that woman I had to divorce called ice cream. Oh, my goodness. That woman, you know, when I first started dating ice cream, she didn't care what I was doing. She knew. She says, baby, I'll be with you. I will comfort you every day. This ice cream and it didn't matter whether it was chocolate, Neapolitan, vanilla,
Oreo.
and it had to have. Okay. Hey, Michelle.
Good morning,
when I
Michelle.
started eating all of the bad things, it started attacking my health. I had to make a change in my diet.
Yes.
I had to tell myself, Lester, what is that thing that you needed to do that was going to get you healthier? So my first thing was to divorce ice cream. I had to divorce her. I didn't even let her get to court with me. I was a no good husband.
You paid all that money for that divorce.
I needed to change my health. I mean, and I had the nerve to turn around and tell her that I was mad at her. I know I was lying to her. I had to lie in the alibi, but I had to get rid of that ice cream. That ice cream got me to a point where I contracted diabetes. Now I have to have a healthier life.
Yes.
I had to get that. Now, don't get me wrong. It is now for us, especially here in Arizona, it's summertime.
Yes.
And we know in summertime, ice cream trucks are out.
Yes.
I hear those bells from that ice cream truck.
And I run.
I have to tell myself,
run.
Your health is your wealth. Your health is your wealth.
Right.
Your health is your wealth. Your health is your wealth.
No junk food for 24 hours.
Oh, man. Girl, when I say I have to fight, you all, for those of you all that know that you're junk food junkies, you know what it was so important to do what you had to do in order to get your health,
yes.
to maintain it.
Yes.
You will put up a fight for the thing that you want most. If you want a thing bad enough, to go out and fight for it, to work day and night for it, to give up your time and your peace and your sleep for it. That was me. That was me in my fight for life. I had to see what that fight for life would actually be. What would it look like for me in order to get up, get out, and get strong, get healthy?
So,
what do you do? You know, what was your Achilles heel? Other than Oreos.
Right. Yeah, mine's is, I love those hot cheese curls. I love those hot cheese curls, especially when it's football season. I make some popcorn with those hot cheese curls, and that's a date. That is a date. But Gordon, thank you for the ice cream cones. But you guys, I have a question here. Gordon said, can you share what all this walking has done for your health? One thing for sure, Gordon, I can share with you.
Give them the top 10.
I'm not breathing as hard as I used to. So, of course, that means that my adrenaline when I'm actually, remember I shared with you on a Facebook Live, or share with you all on the Facebook Live, how a friend of mine's dad could not walk up 7 stairs without being out of breath. I'm not out of breath as quickly as I was before. The other thing is my calves has gotten bigger. My calves has gotten bigger from me walking and from me doing my leg lift. My arms, I can see a little bit of a definition, a little bit more of a definition. Guys, it's day 22. I've lost a little bit of weight. Good morning, Kelly. I've lost a little bit.
Yay,
inches.
Kelly.
Lost a couple inches in my waist. Not much to brag about, not something to send home and tell mom them. But yes, as Lester had put on his Facebook page one day, he said that walking, understand guys, it starts from your feet and it moves up. So it's going to work on your calves, it's going to work on your thighs, it's going to work on your hips, it's going to work on your butt. So it's going to work on parts of the body. If we had not started doing this walk, guess what? I wouldn't have more muscle calves. My arms wouldn't be as defined. They can be a little bit more defined. Yes, they can. That's my goal. That's my goal. I want to put on a no-sleeve dress.
Defined.
Oh, stop it.
Oh, my bad.
I want to put on a no-sleeve, a strapless dress, and be able to have that definition. I had it before. I want to have that definition in my arms. I want to have that definition in my calves. Again, I'm bringing my sexy back. So walking, briskly walking, jogging is actually helping the whole body overall. It's not just pinpointing. Good morning, Tammy. It's not just pinpointing a certain part of the body. It's working on inches on your waist, inches on your back, inches on your butt, inches on your hips. It's working on all parts of your body. Someone else will see it before you do. They'll say, oh, Mary, you sure looking good. What are you doing? Reach one, teach one, guys. Share with them that you have joined the High Five Club, working out 5 days a week, Monday through Friday. Only 15 minutes to a half hour. You got to join us. You got to share and let people know that, yes, Kelly, inches. You're going to see inches, or you're going to feel, like I said, put that dress in that closet over to the side, the one that you can't fit. I'm telling you, I have a top that was snug on me. I mean, snug. It's not as snug. It's not as snug. So yes, you're only going to see it in clothing. You're not going to see it yourself. Other people will see you and say, oh, Lester, man, that little tummy of yours is getting much smaller. So you must be a 24 now.
It would be nice to be the little tummy. It had done lap. But even though now it's pushed back and all I'm doing is now pushing my pants forward. Now, I told everybody a couple of days ago, I had on these black shorts. I love my black shorts. And those were my workout shorts. When I first put them on, I didn't even need a belt to hold them up. And then I started walking, and I found out that walking told me on that I had to do something else with that. So I started walking, and the more that I walk, those pants that I did not need a belt on, then I started to need a belt to hold them up. Then the next thing I did after that, I still looked at those pants. I kept walking, and I kept walking. And now those same pants that I had on with a belt, with no belt, and then with a belt, then I tried to put them on with the belt, and they fell down to my ankles.
Ooh.
And I'm like, oh, wait a minute. I can't walk outside like this.
Definitely no.
Get a little breezy outside. So I knew I had to make a change, and I started seeing the change in my stomach. I started seeing the change in my fitness level. I started watching, what I used to do in order to get my heart pumping, to get it up to that high rate. It would be just a little bit walking. Now I have to walk so much harder to get the same result, because my body is now trained. It says that I can go the distance. I can do, the bugs. I can do much more than I ever thought that I could do before. You have to want to make that change in your life to see it. If you got to sneak up to that mirror and turn to the side, and you really don't want to look at the side of it, that tells you need to make a change.
Good morning,
it's serious.
Mimi. Good morning.
Your health is your wealth. Good morning, Mimi. And good morning, Kelly. You know, we had to call you out.
Yeah.
Because Kelly was missing everybody. You know,
CrossFit.
we're going to have to
CrossFit.
start. We're going to have to make sure that our accountability partners show up. And
Yes.
show out. Susie.
Where are you?
Susie, we have not called you out. And I know that you're going to look at this, but Susie, you got to do it. Don't let just because one body part hurts tells you that you don't need to come back and get this doing some more. When you all hurt and it's part of your exercise routine, you got to make the difference of your life to work on everything else that doesn't hurt. How about that?
Yeah.
Your thoughts.
Don't get discouraged.
Your most dominating thoughts. Your most dominating thoughts that you have in your life, go forward. If you say that you can do it, you're right. If you say you cannot do it, you're right. Either which way in life, whether you think you can or you can't, you are right.
Well, you know, we're going to keep that word
life
can't out
for
of
a
our
penny.
vocabulary. That word can't.
Okay.
I'm going to try. We're going to keep that out of our vocabulary. We're going to just do it. Somebody type in there, just do it. Just do it. Put that in the comments for us. What you're going to do is you're just going to do it. We're not going to say I can't. We're not going to say I'm going to try. We're going to say we're just going to do it. We're going to get out there at 5:30. You can get out here at 6:30. It's up to you. You don't have to be out here with us the whole hour. But yeah, get out here because your health is your wealth. And guys, fitness is the only way of life. Your life. You love yourself, right? Because I am in love with Kathy Notary Holiday. I am in love with Kathy Notary Holiday. I want to be in love with Kathy Notary Holiday for an extra 3 to 7 years to add to my life. So yes, thank you, Gordon. Just do it. Don't use the word I can't. Don't say I'm going to try. Just do it, guys. Just do it. Come on out.
You know, it's funny. Don't let old age, stop you.
Don't let it sneak up on you.
I have my delusional age. I'll be 26 this year. That's my delusional age.
I love it.
Don't let old age stop you from the thing that you want to do. You know, when you get up and you feel fit, you feel fine.
Yeah.
You're able to do things. You'll be so happy with yourself. Because,
yes.
Hey, this is if Kathy and I can walk and talk. Do you know how difficult that this is? We're talking when
in the beginning it was real hard.
First start exercising. Ooh, when you first start walking out there and believing in yourself, saying, "Okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this," and sometimes you run against those walls. We all have that wall that we have to be able to bust down.
Yes.
We always have that thing that we got to get past. Well, when I first started walking that block, that was the hardest thing for me because I had to want to leave the house.
Right.
I had to want to get up. I had to want to challenge myself to do something greater than me. So when I got further and I got that first mile, oh, let me tell you, that first mile, listen, I was the happiest, but I still had to, ooh, my body was looking. I couldn't wait to get home. I fell back in that chair. That chair turned around. That chair hugged me. Told me, it's okay, Lester. It's all right. You don't have to do that no more. I got out of that chair. I told that chair, you cannot win.
No.
You cannot win.
No. No.
Let me tell you, life's battles don't always go to the faster or the stronger man, but it goes to the one who thinks that they can. You got to believe in yourself. You got to be so strong. You have to be able to follow your dreams, wherever that they may lead.
Don't be distracted by less worthy needs. Shelter it.
What are you doing
Nourish
for yourself?
it.
Shelter it.
Help it to grow.
Help it to grow.
Let your heart hold it down deep where dreams go.
Dreams.
Follow your dreams.
That's right. You all
pursue it with haste.
With haste.
Life is too precious, too fleeting to waste. Wouldn't you agree? Life is too precious, too fleeting to waste. Be faithful, guys, to yourself.
Be loyal.
Be loyal to yourself. And all your life through, the dreams,
may the dreams
that you follow will keep coming
true. Yes.
Tammy, thank you. We did not plan this royal blue. We did not plan. That's 3 days in a row, Lester and I. Not in a row. So 3 days out of the 22 days that we just happened to get up 2 separate houses, didn't make a phone call, and just voila, we both have on the blue. The other day we had on that lime green. And then one day we had on the dark green. Unbelievable. Our Kelly green. There you go. We had on our Kelly green. So that day was a green day. Patricia joined us. You guys, if you can, make it a royal blue day. This is for the high five club. Give me a high five, Lester.
There you
Bam, high five club. Join the high five club, working out 5 days a week, and wearing royal blue on a Tuesday.
Tuesday. Hey, what are you feeding your body?
Yeah, there you go, Kelly. Thank you.
What did you first have this morning? Did you have a glass of water? Before you had that cup of coffee, did you at least put a glass of water in your system to cleanse out all of the stuff you took in yesterday?
Gotta flush it out.
Did you start that out? You know, water is just as important as the foods that you eat. So what did you start out with? Did you have the coffee? Did you have that pastry? Did you have something good to eat?
You guys know what I had. I was eating those carrots crunching in your ears, so. I was eating carrots this morning. Lester busted me out saying, Kathy, what are you eating on? What are you eating? I was eating on some carrots. I had half a glass of water before I got out here. So yeah, what did you eat? Share with us what you plan on eating today. I put out there on Facebook yesterday.
Your breakfast.
I put out there on Facebook yesterday my snack. I said snack time. I had red peppers and yellow peppers and orange peppers, cauliflower, broccoli, and carrots. That's what I had yesterday for snack. But Lord, at the end of the night, my body's like, you're going to put some food in me. I'm just saying. You're going to put some food in me because this is just not working for me. I fought it, guys. Those 3 cookies are still there on that counter. I don't know how I'm going to make it today, but I'm going to try real hard. 24 hours without any junk food. I made it yesterday without any junk food. So maybe today I need to just treat myself before I get really discouraged and just eat the whole house. Go to the grocery store and buy everything up.
Hey, Jillian.
So Julie, you started with your green drink. Share with us what you put in your green drink.
See,
tell us what you put. Kale? Did you put spinach? Share with us, Julie, if you don't mind. What did you put in your green drink? Was that a smoothie? Did you put some whey protein? Share with us if you don't mind. Share with us what you put. So then I can actually, I can give it a shot and try to make sure that it actually gets that sweet tooth that I'm having right now that attack that I had last night. So if you can share with us, Julie, what you put in there, we would greatly appreciate it. Because guys, I know Kelly, you had Kelly had shared with us. No, not Kelly, Fantana. Kelly, let us know if you have a protein drink that you could share with us, or a vegetable drink. You said you're plant-based. Share with us what you have.
Or an exercise.
Yeah, or an exercise. But share with us as far as food. Share with us what you have for lunch. Share with us what you have as far as your snack. Share with us what you have as far as your smoothie. We're trying to encourage people to eat healthy, and what better way to do that by actually sharing recipes, sharing smoothies on the Facebook Live, so they can say, oh wait, that's a good idea. I may have to try that. That sounds delicious. Fanta put one on here where she put kale and avocado and banana, or what did she say, Lester? Banana or apple. Banana or apple. So yeah, share with us so we'll know. And then we can come back on Facebook Live tomorrow and say, I tried the avocado and it was delicious. So you can share with us, and then we can get like a recipe thing going on here. We can get like a fitness. We have a fitness of working out, doing whatever exercise you want for 15 to 30 minutes. But then we also have a recipe. Gordon, if you're still here, share a recipe because your wife can cook her butt off. You keep putting all these nice, delicious meals on Facebook Live. So share with us, Gordon, if you're still here, what it is, because I know one day he was drinking a smoothie and it looked delicious, and I told him I was about to go make my smoothie. So you can make so many different smoothies. Share with us what smoothie you are actually fixing for your health every morning or lunch or even snack time. Share with us what it is that you're, like I shared on Facebook yesterday, my snack time meal. I shared on Facebook my dinner. Share with us on this Facebook Live what ingredients you put in for your health. Because your health is your wealth, guys.
Okay, I got
Health
to
is your
throw in the
wealth.
commercial now. You're putting all of these good things in you, but how are you getting rid of it? This is one of the most important things. You have to be able to get rid of all the things that you're putting in your body. There are parasites that live in your body, and if you don't think that they are, you have to turn around and go to YouTube and type in parasites in your body. When you're looking at all of your system, how it works, it has to be cleaned out. You have to start detoxing your body. Now, I drink a detox tea every day. The reason that I started drinking this tea is that I contracted diabetes, and then I was putting medicines in my body. They were all toxin wet medicines in order to get me healthier. So I started drinking this tea, and the results were I had an A1C of 18 when I started. Now my A1C officially right now is 3.9. So I am managing my thing by making sure that I detox my body. There's a tea called Isol tea that I drink every day. It's not harsh on your body at all, and it will actually make you feel a lot better. Gabby turned around and used it, and she didn't follow the directions. The first time she had it, made me laugh because of the results. But what happened is she's feeling healthier. That's why you detox it. So I'm giving you my website, just a part of this, but really text me if you want more information. And the website is shop.totallifechanges.com/Lester007. Now that's the commercial part of it. But listen, the reason that you're detoxing your body, because we all put harmful things into our system, i.e. junk food. Do we like potato chips? Yes. Corn chips? Yes. What is the thing that you eat that you know that you should, how about eating moderation instead of eating the whole bag?
Keyword,
because
moderation.
The whole bag looks good.
Keyword, moderation.
Eat it. That moderation that you have every day is the key part of how you're going to live your life, how you're going to love your life, how you're going to get your health back, how you're going to get into those jeans that you wanted to wear, how you, hey, we ain't kidding. When you put that shirt on, fellas, how about when you put that shirt on, do you have to leave it out or can you tuck it in? And I know that tuck in process because it defines your stomach more. You don't want to do that. This is summer sexy time. This is your health is your wealth time. This is the 5 High Club and their members, why we are doing this every day. High five.
Julie said, she says, did you know that if you put an avocado in your fruit smoothie, it cuts the sugar content? I did not know that. Thanks for sharing. Kelly says that she drinks super greens 3 times a day, every day. She said that she loves snacking on beans and vegetable mixed with hummus. I'm not a hummus girl, but I may have to try that. Okay, Julie, you off to work. Hope to see you again. Yes, she said soon. You will see us tomorrow, 5:30 a.m. We are consistent. We are disciplined people. We're going to be here because we are your accountability partners to make sure that you understand
our 5:30
that your health
Pacific Standard
is
Time.
your wealth. Yes.
Yes.
It is Pacific Standard Time.
Later.
You guys in Chicago, you're going to be 7:30, which I'm trying to get Lester to wake up at 5, so you guys will be 7, but he won't do it.
No.
Work on him, guys. Work on him.
I'm up to 1 o'clock. I know you would say go to bed at 12:30.
Yes. No, go to bed. Oh, I'm in the bed at like 9 o'clock. I got it. I'm starting to fall asleep. The computer, my head almost hit the computer.
Listen.
My head almost hit the computer.
My friend. Hey, Gordon, are you in Chicago? I know that he was supposed to be going to Chicago or in Chicago.
Oh, does he?
Listen.
Was it this week?
Yeah. One of the things that I want you all to understand is even when Gordon travels, Gordon exercises.
Yes.
He gets on a treadmill and he can run and give you a great poem. Matter of fact, 2, 3 of them.
Right.
But yet still give you information on how to be that entrepreneur. What's the important part? I look back a while ago, in July of last year, Gordon gave us all a 30-day challenge.
Yes.
For you future podcasters. He said, I would like you to go on in the month of September and do podcasting for
every
30 days. I mean, no, he said just for the month of September.
Yeah, every day for 30 days.
I of course got silly. The day he gave that challenge to me, I decided right then and right there
You were persistent. You were determined. So you said, I'm going to get out there and start early. That's great. I wish I could have did that. I started on the day of. You said September 1st, bam, I was right there.
See, when you all have deadlines, it does not mean you have to wait until the deadline to get it done.
Yeah, it does.
That's called procrastination. We're going to get out of procrastination.
Lester is awesome starting early. I mean, he started that day Gordon told him to. Oh my God, I was so nervous. I was like, okay, no, I need to practice and practice and practice and practice. And here we are now doing Facebook Lives on the 22nd day. Not nervous at all. Not nervous at all.
No.
High-fiving each other, sharing with you the importance of your health. Thank you, Gordon. We love you. Thank you so very much for changing our lives. Lester's reading the book Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. And we're finding out. I found out what my passion was, what my desire was, what my specialized knowledge is as a notary. I want to teach people how to become a notary. Gordon has just been such a great, inspiring, motivating point in my life. And I thank him for that.
How are you inspiring people?
Yes, how are you? You all have a good day.
Are you paying it forward?
Yes.
Are you paying forward your skill sets, your exercise, the way that you eat, the way that you drink, making sure you get those glasses of water in
8 glasses, guys. 8 glasses. That's only 4 bottles.
Working out?
Just 4 bottled waters a day. That's nothing. Lester and I will put down at least 5 or 6 of those a day. Because we're out here in Arizona, so it's kind of hot. We got to make sure we don't get dehydrated.
No, I did it in Chicago. So
I did do it in Chicago.
No change.
But I think I'm drinking a little bit more since I'm in Arizona. I think I'm drinking a little bit more.
You have to. Otherwise, you would, in fact, this is what everybody would look like. Let me push this camera over a little bit. This is what happens when you don't drink water. You understand me? This is how your body looks if you don't drink it.
But Lester, isn't it true that if you don't drink water, here goes this man with these 2 big dogs again. Ugh, I gotta get across the street. But isn't it true that if you do not drink water, you're gonna have kidney issues? You're going to have kidney issues.
Oh, yeah.
And if you don't drink water, your mouth starts being white. That means you're dehydrated. You're dehydrated. If you just drink a glass of water and you still are very thirsty, you need to rush yourself to the hospital. Because that means that you're dehydrated. You've got to make sure you drink your water, guys. That is going to help flush the system. Your body is, I think they said 65 to 75% water. It's not 90 like I thought. I did the homework on that. It's 65 to 75% water. And you don't want to drink water? Really? God made your body. He made your body over 50% of water. So let's put some water back into it. 4 glasses of bottled water is actually going to be 8 glasses. 8 glasses of water. So
that's 4 liters.
So if you drink 1 in the morning, and of course you should always drink water at night before you go to bed. I know you don't want to get up and go to the bathroom, but it's good for you if you drink the 1 bottle before you go to bed. And then all you have to do is just drink 2 throughout the day. When you break it down like that, that sounds so easy to do. 1 bottle in the morning, 2 bottles in the day, and 1 bottle at night. Come on, guys. You can join me. You can do this.
Believe in yourself.
Yes. Have to.
Believe in yourself. One of the grandest things is once you believe that you can do it, you can believe it, you can achieve it. You have to turn around and start telling yourself that I am important. That is not Lester is important. That's not Kathy is important. It's you. I am important. So say it to yourself. That's your affirmation. I am important. How are you going to show up in your own life to make sure that you can have the healthiest living ever? How important is that? You know, you don't get but 1 life. You may get a pair of arms, a pair of legs. You may get a pair of this and a pair of that. But how are you looking at yourself? when you diabetics that are actually out there, you have to take care of your life. You have to pay attention to the sugars that you have in your lifetime. For those of you who have high blood pressure, you can't just go around with stress every day and not do something in order to get that stress out, to get your blood pressure down. Oh my God. I walked into a hospital one day, and I mean, my blood pressure was, I believe it was 210 over 175.
Oh my God,
my blood
that's
pressure
deadly.
was up there. And now here's the funny part about it. I did not feel the effects of that. I did not feel it. I went to the doctor's office just because I said, you know what, today let me go to the doctor's office and see what my blood pressure is. My doctor looked at me and almost called the ambulance to take me to the doctor. I was not feeling bad. I was not feeling dizzy. I did not have the outside symptoms. They were on the inside of my body. So I knew I had to make a change. I walked, and even when I was in the ER at that hospital that particular day, the ER doctor came and had a conversation with me. Now I know that this is not one of those things that they should ever do, but I walked out of that hospital and my blood pressure still had not come down, because normally when it's up that high, they won't let you leave.
Right.
But I was in such control of my stress that it did not overtake me. Now, they end up putting me on some high blood pressure medicines shortly after that. But listen, everybody.
You left the hospital.
You have to find out.
You left?
Yeah.
We walked out of there. Why?
No, when the doctor told me I can go home.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say, no.
No, I did not just walk out of my home.
All right.
No,
thank you.
I ain't that silly.
We ain't trying to lose you.
Otherwise,
we ain't trying to lose you.
No. Listen, I've had 3 challenges in my life.
Right.
And all 3 of them, I made sure that,
you made
that I'm
it.
actually able
You
to and have this. You all, your health is your wealth.
Yes.
Things will happen to you that you don't know. It will come after you. You don't know. When we talk about getting up off that couch, out of that bed, going to exercise for that, 15, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, that's no time
None
at all in your life.
None at all.
But if you miss it, it's time that you can miss in your life. Kathy gave us 10 reasons why walking was important. And we know that it's important because we're doing it.
Yes. We're
not doing it for any other reason than our health. Somebody says, why are you walking? You doing it for your health? You better doggone well believe.
Right.
I'm doing it for my health. I want to make sure that I can enjoy my grandkids, my great-grandkids.
Or walk your daughter down the aisle.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
Yes.
What are you going to do that makes that change in your lifetime? Let's say it's important to you. How are you raising your children, your grandchildren, your nieces, your nephews? Are you teaching them the importance of exercising? Because kids don't go out and play like they used to when I grew up. You used to have to force us in a house.
Yes.
Now with the invention of technology, you got to force them outside of the house. And then they go to somebody else's house to stay in the house. When was the last time you saw a bunch of kids outside just playing?
Right. Well, not any time in Arizona because it's a little hot to do that, but.
Well, shoot, you don't see it in the city.
Right, right.
Chicago. The thing of it is that we miss playtime. When your kids get actually out there and they play, that changes the adult they'll become. We all have to get over challenges in our lifetime. How are you showing up in your life and in other people's life? How are you making a challenge in your life worth you doing?
Right.
If you want to start that business that you wanted to do, you got to be healthy enough to go for it.
Yes.
Kathy runs a business of being a mobile notary. And the reason that she's mobile is that she's got to be on the move.
On the move.
That's what mobile stands for. I got to move. Could you imagine she's saying she's a mobile notary and the only thing that she does is sit in her house at a desk talking about I'm mobile, but you're not going anywhere?
Can't do that, guys. Got to move around. Move around.
You got to do it. You have to show up in your life where everything else doesn't look like it's showing up. You must participate in your own rescue of your life.
So you
That's
guys.
the one thing that is the greatest thing. Go ahead.
Now understand that Lester and I, when we actually walk and jog in the morning, thank you, Kelly. You have yourself an awesome day. When we actually walk and jog in the morning, understand the rest of our day, we're not sitting still. I'm moving around, jumping out the car, going into people's houses, jumping back in the car, walking in the stores. We are still going to be mobile, moving around. So you want to make sure, just because you exercise in the morning and you're toning in the morning, you still need to move. You don't need to necessarily work out, but you still need to move around, because the more you get that metabolism going, the more you actually get that heart rate going, that actually adds to your steps. It adds to you killing, building up those calories. It actually adds to you overall, your overall performance for that day. Our watches, our Apple watches, they give you the calories you burn for the day. They give you the time that you walk, and they give you the steps that you walk. So feel free to get a Fitbit, which I'm not a Fitbit person, but I'm an Apple girl. Yes, I'm an Apple. Apple! Yes, I'm promoting Apple. So you want to actually either get a Fitbit watch or an Apple watch. Why? Because, believe it or not, that actually motivates you. Because we're here as your accountability partners. We're here as your accountability partners, but we're here from 5:30 to 7 in the morning. Who's going to be your accountability partners throughout the day? You want us to come back in the evening? Not going to happen. Not going to happen. But
Not gonna happen.
you can use that watch, that Fitbit watch, that Apple watch that says, okay, look, you need to stand up. I'm sitting in the car driving.
Oh my
And
goodness.
my watch tells me it's time to stand up. I'm like, are you kidding me? I can't stand up. Now I'm driving. But it actually motivates you and reminds you, okay, wait a minute. I need to move. I need to get up. I need to stand up. It reminds you to breathe. And it actually gets your BPMs, I think it is. So yeah, that watch is actually, and you don't have to buy an Apple. I know Apple's a bit expensive now, but you can just go get one of those cheap watches, if you will. And then that can be your motivation for the afternoon and the evening. Because Lester and I are not coming back. We're done. We're only going to be here in the mornings.
Yes.
Only in the mornings
I'm
to
done
motivate
now,
you. And then you all can use your watch to motivate you in your throughout your day. So we want to make sure that
Now,
you
here's
keep to
funny.
moving.
No.
Good morning, Cardale. Go ahead, Lester.
Listen, when she said keep to moving.
Keep
Now,
moving.
this is not a brag, people. I want you understanding this is not a brag. It's just something that I normally do. Yesterday, my total amount of steps was 24,501 steps. Now,
his feet should be falling off.
I wanted to get 25,000. Yeah, okay. I wanted to get 25,000. Now, that's my personal goal. I have not gotten back to that in a while. Not that, you know, somebody would say, well, you were that close, that was it.
Right.
Yes, I believe in that to be true. But if you can turn around and get yourself up to that first 1,000 steps in your life, that means you're at least moving. Most people, believe it or not, walk less than 1,000 steps their whole day.
Yeah.
Their whole day. Now, I do it a lot because it's an energy thing for me. I don't want to find myself just sitting around all day losing muscle. I'm trying to build it, trying to tone it, trying to get myself so that I can remain healthy in my 90s.
Good morning, Lenora. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Sorry, guys.
The different things on YouTube, no problem. When you look at YouTube and you start seeing what people are doing when they get to what old age is considered to truly be, and they're still living healthy lives, I want to be a part of those people that do it. If cream rises to the top, you know if you do nothing, it ain't gonna rise.
Right.
I don't care how you're doing it.
And we got to find out, Lester, what that lady's name is. She's 80 or 89 years old. She has a fit body. I'm telling you guys, she's a bodybuilder. She's a bodybuilder. I mean, her body. I think you said she was 89. I thought she was 80. But she was on the news as the most fit woman in the world. Yeah, the most fit woman in the world. So if she's 89,
yes,
and we're only 26, I'm claiming 26. Good morning, Michael Boyd from Bloomfield High School. Bloom Trail Blazers. Go Blazers. Good morning, Michael. So, if she can do it at 89, what did she do? She got out here and she worked out. You guys, you can add 3 to 7 years to your life working out 15 minutes to 30 minutes a day. Join the High Five Club. Put a 1 in the comment if you want to join the High Five Club of working out just 5 days a week. Lester and I are out here about an hour and a half each day, Monday through Friday. Monday through Friday. Lester, give me a high five. Give me a high five.
Come here.
Bam!
Give it
high
up.
Five. Yes.
There you go.
High Five Club. So, yeah, we actually
Your
have
health is your wealth.
5 days a week, an hour to an hour and a half. We're working out because we are your accountability partners. This lady is 80. Let's say she's between 80 and 89 years old. She has a body like a brick house. I mean, there is no fat. No fat at all. None at 89. And how old are we? We're still young compared to 89. And you mean to tell me you don't want to get out here and tone your body up? And tone your body up. Good morning. You don't want to tone your body. Does your back hurt?
Do your knees hurt?
Does your knees hurt?
Do your hips hurt?
Does your hip
Do your
hurt?
feet hurt?
How about your feet? Yes. If anything hurts you, remember, please don't forget to stretch before and after working out. You have to stretch. Throughout the day, you should stretch. Even if you're sitting in your chair at your office, stretch your legs out and stretch your arms up.
Movement.
You gotta move, guys. That she is such a motivation for me. She is such a motivation. I'm gonna find out what her name is. But she is such a motivation to say to be at that age. But you know, in order for her to get that tone at that age, you know, she had to do some serious cardio. She had to do some serious toning, lifting of weights. So you gotta make sure that you understand fitness is the only way of life, guys.
Only.
The only way.
That
is the only way. Your health is your wealth. That's the only way she can be 89 years old and actually have that kind of fitness. If any of you guys on here know what her name is, type her name in the feed for me. Type her name in the feed for me. I think, like I said, I think she's 80, 89 years old. Beautiful woman. She looks like she's about 30 or 40 years old. So she had to not feed her body, stuff her body like a dumpster. No, she didn't. Oh, no. No, she didn't. Because you are what you eat. Remember that. You are what you eat. I was an Oreo the other day.
Oh, yeah.
Or last week. I was an Oreo cookie. Yes, I was. Lester was
a 7-time Oreo cookie.
7-time Oreo cookie. 7-time Oreo cookie. I went to a signing last night at 6. And the people at the end of the signing ordered a pizza. Oh, my God. Thank God they didn't offer me a pizza. Because if they'd offered me the pizza, I'd have took it. I was so hungry. I would have took that pizza. Oh, sure. But now, Lester, they said that they didn't go to Papa John's. They said they went to Barra's. It's right there by...
It's off Smith Yankee. I know exactly where it is.
She said that it's better than Papa John's. So we're going to try one day on a weekend. You, me, and the wife going to have to go there and check it out and see if we like it.
You and the husband going to have to go. Let me tell you, that was not... You know, Chicagoans, we have what we call, we know pizza.
Yeah.
Being in Chicago is the one thing that you know for sure. You know pizza.
Pizza and hot dogs.
And you know, you can't just give us a pizza and tell me, oh, it's good.
Yeah.
No. We'll tell you it's decent. It's all right. It's let me think of how I want to put this. We won't have pizza down here every day. That won't happen.
Arizona don't know anything about good pizza. They don't know. They don't know. They hate deep dish. They hate deep dish. I'm like, are you kidding me? I love deep dish.
That's sacrilegious.
Yes. Yes.
You know, you have to want to turn around to look at what's the important part about what you like. Now, we're not telling you that you cannot eat bad every now and again. We're asking you to eat in moderation.
Moderation.
We're asking you to look at what you believe that your life is actually going to go to, because we know it's hard. I get out here and walk like I do because I know that I'm going to eat wrong from time to time.
Yes.
I know that I'm going to gain at least an ounce and I'm going to lose an ounce. I know because I'm out here putting in the work in before I turn around and wonder about can I have my treat? When you're eating wrong, it's only a treat, but you still got to get rid of it.
Right.
Detox your body, detox your mind.
Flush
You
it out.
got to do something that's going to say, hey, when we're asking you to do these things for your health, we're asking because it's your health. It's on purpose. This is your purpose. This is your life. How you show up in your life, how you show up in your life is important. How are you showing up in your life? What are you going to do today? What are you going to do? What are your plans for today? Are they
Right.
healthy plans? Are they good plans? Are they bad plans? What are your plans? Will you be willing to go that extra step? In life, we ask you to go that extra mile. Are you willing to go that extra step in your life to make sure that you are one of the most healthy people going? Do you want to have a life when you get old and you're the only one that are actually living that life? Your health is your wealth, and part of the High Five Club, because you need to at least have 5 more people who are just as healthy as you.
Right.
You got to be able to say, hey, I got people that I can hang with. You can go to the skate rinks in Chicago. You will see everybody from youth to old actually out there. And when I say old, I don't mean old health-wise. I'm talking about their age is in their 70s and the 80s and 90s. And they're still skating, yes. 70s, 80s, and 90s. They are still skating. Most people skate until the good Lord calls them.
Right.
That's a healthy way of living. Are you living that healthy life? Do you really want to make sure that you're living your healthy life? Are you able to go out? Are you able to jump up? If your kids, your grandkids, your great kids came over, could you play with them?
Right.
Could you entertain them? I know that their energy level is different than yours, but hey, if you're able to get out there and not just watch them talking about, oh, they look so cute, what are they going to do with all that energy? It's because they're using it right now. You can have that same type of energy if you get up and you get out. Somebody just wrote something. I didn't see it.
Amy said it's 58 degrees in Chicago with misty rain. Squats in my office.
Yeah. Oh my goodness gracious.
Oh,
I don't even know what that, I didn't even in the wintertime know what that looked like.
right. Summer is on its way, guys.
You are.
It's to Chicago. It hasn't made it there yet. Spring is on its way.
Oh my goodness gracious.
But yeah, you guys, we want you to join the High Five Club. Join us. Join us. Put a 1 in the comment to join. Guess what? We have 8 members. We have 8 whole members. We want to get to 10 additional members before the end of June. So today is the 22nd. Today is the 22nd of your health is your wealth. Working out 5 days a week. The 22nd. The 22nd. When we get to 30, our bodies are going to be like, oh, yeah, what's going on? Sexy, sexy, sexy. Here I come. Then we get to 60 days.
Take that picture in that mirror.
Yeah, take that
That's
picture.
right.
Get that tape measure out. Measure that waistline. Measure that bust line. Measure your hip line. Measure it so you'll see, oh, I'm losing inches. You guys, no junk food for 24 hours.
Results.
You cannot tell me that working out 5 days a week on day 22 and not eating junk food, not stuffing your body like a dumpster. If I ate those 3 cookies tomorrow, it wouldn't be bad because I haven't had it for 2 days. But then I can't go and have another 3 cookies the next day. Like Lester said, it's moderation. It's moderation. You want to make sure that you eat your junk food. We don't want you to have a craving like I almost had last night and want to eat everything in the house. You don't want to do that. So you want to go ahead. It's okay to indulge, but indulge in moderation. You are going to see a difference in your body. How many people that surround you, you said, hey girl, what you doing? Man, you look good. And she says, oh, it's been 90 days I've been working out. 90? And we didn't see anything until the 90th day. So please don't be discouraged. Stay off of that scale and understand that muscle weighs more than fat. So of course the scale may go up because you're toning your body. So since you're toning your body, You got to stay off that scale. I've decided I'm going to get on the scale once a month. That's it. I was getting on the scale every Monday. I'm not doing that anymore because I don't want to get discouraged. I don't want you all to be discouraged. Once a month, get on the scale, take that picture, make sure that you measure and get your inches. I'm telling you guys, somebody is going to see it before you. Take that 1, 2, 3 pair of clothing that you have that doesn't fit anymore, put it over to the side. Now you can try that on every week. I wouldn't say every day because you may get discouraged. So try it on once a week and say, oh, okay, I don't see any difference. Let's see for next week. That is going to encourage you to eat better. That is going to encourage you to get out here and walk with us 5 days a week. All you need is us as your accountability partners, and all you need is us to be here 5 days a week, encouraging you to eat right and to actually work out with us and to tone. Now, I've been doing sit-ups. I don't see any difference in my stomach. None. I'm not going to give up, though. I'm not going to give up. I want to show you these pretty flowers. These flowers, notice how healthy they are. Notice how healthy they are. Guess what they're doing? They're getting that water. They're getting that Miracle Grow.
Nutrients.
Yeah. So this is like you. Now, before, they were real tiny. And as you added and actually put the Miracle Grow on and fed it with some water, of course, in Arizona, we have to literally have a drip system. Otherwise, they would die. As long as you feed them, they're going to grow. As long as you nourish it, it's going to grow huge. So as long as you nourish your body, you tone your body, you get that cardio in, get that blood to moving around that heart, because we don't want you to have a heart attack, a stroke, because you have a clogged artery. We're going to make sure that we get your breath, get you to moving where you're out of breath, so to make sure that you are healthy. The key word is your health is your wealth. Join the High Five Club. Put a 1 in the comments and say that you want to join. We got 8 members. We're looking to get 20 and then 40 and then 60, because one of the great advantages is it actually helps with your mood. It helps with your mood where you're not as angry because it relaxes you. You're out here in this element, or you're in the gym and you're not thinking about anything but just free. Just free. I'm not thinking about anything but just you guys and working out with you guys. It relaxes the mind. It stops you from being angry. Can you imagine if we have 1 million people on here and it's helping with their mood, it's helping with their cognitive performance, it's helping add 3 to 7 years to their lives? Can you imagine if we had 1 million people that this did this for? Can you imagine if these 1 million people actually had reduced the risk of diabetes? It reduced the risk of high blood pressure. It reduced the risk of Alzheimer's disease. Can you imagine how much of an impact that would be on the world if everybody will get out here and work out 15 to 30 minutes a day for your health, for your wealth? Your health is your wealth, guys. There's no way around it. Join the High Five Club, because fitness is the only, I'm going to beat this like a dead horse. Fitness is the only way of life. Please stop stuffing your body like a dumpster. I'm not going to eat those Oreo cookies. I'm not. Nope. I'm not going to eat them. I am not. I fought it last night. I won the fight against the Oreo cookie. Yay! I won the fight, and I'm going to win it today, tomorrow, and the next day, and the next day. Are you going to win your fight? Share with us what fight you're going to win. Share with us what your weakness is. If you like potato chips, I know a friend of mine that loves potato chips. She's got to win that fight against potato chips, because your body. Will Smith made a comment. It was so good. I can't remember it verbatim. But he says, if the world is trying to poison you, because with all these additives and these artificial flavors that they're putting in our food, if they're trying to kill you and make you unhealthy, and just for that extra dollar, why would you turn around and do the same thing yourself? Why would you? Because you love yourself more than they do. So when I say kill, I don't mean that in as harsh as it sounds. But you know, junk food tastes really good, doesn't it? It tastes really good. but it's not good for you. So if they are going to advertise and on TV and make that potato chip look so crunchy and good and make that hamburger, now you know them Wendy's hamburgers and McDonald's Big Mac and Burger King, it don't look that good when you get it. When you purchase it, it doesn't look that good. But that TV program, that commercial can sure show you, it can show you, oh, this looks good. I'm going to get me one. And then it's not good for you. So you want to make sure that if they're going to do that, that's fine. They're trying to make that extra dollar. But for you, no. You're supposed to be able to say, nope, I'm going to win this fight. I am not going to let you destroy this body, because this is my body until God tells me that it's time to go. But this is my body, and I'm going to treat it right and not stuff it like a dumpster, because my health is very important to me. I understand that my health is my wealth. What are you guys doing? Put a 1 in the comment to join us on the High Five Club. We need 1 million more high five. High five. We need 1 million more members. We need 1 million more members to make this world a better place. To make this world a better place. Join us 5 days a week, guys. Monday through Friday, 5 a.m. to 7:30. Join us. Join us, join us, join us. It's gorgeous out here. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at this beautiful view. Lester, the sun is getting a little bit hot on me. Is it getting hot on you?
Yeah. No, it's actually cooling. Yeah.
It's getting a little hot. It wasn't as hot yesterday, or it's just me. It just feel like the sun is beaming down on my arm. It's like, oh, it's hot. Ooh, I gotta take it
Well,
on in.
I'm walking back east,
Mm-hmm.
and the sun is there. Hold on. The sun is directly in my face.
Uh-oh.
I know.
Something happened. Can we hear you?
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, okay.
The earpiece fell out.
Oh, okay.
So I had to get myself back. Listen, when you are looking to make sure you have a checkoff box. For your life, I want you to write a box of your to-do list. I want you to write on your to-do list, your health is your wealth.
Yep.
I want you to also have a separate column that says, today, this is my action plan. So that way you know, if you have a to-do list, you have to have an action plan. If you fail to plan, you plan to fail. So you have to see what
Say
that's
that
going
again,
to look
Lester.
like.
Say that again.
If you, which part? The plan to fail?
Yeah.
If you fail to plan, you plan to fail.
If you
That
fail
is
to
important to
plan,
know.
if you fail
plan to fail.
plan, guys, if you fail to plan, get that.
You're going to fail?
Let that sink in. Let that sink in. If you don't plan that you're going to get out here and walk every morning, you're going to fail. If you don't plan that you're going to eat healthier, you're going to fail. If you don't plan and understand that fitness is the only way of life, you're going to fail. We're your accountability partners. We want you to know, understand that we are here for you, because we don't want you to fail. We don't want you to fail.
And you have to have a result column, to-do list, action plan list, and results. Your results will be seen. Just because you don't see them today does not mean it's not done. When you're watching them build a house, you watch them frame the house.
Section at a time.
That's the first thing. They have to be able to do it before they complete the whole show. What are you doing to show up? Whoa, never mind. What did you do to show up in your life that was going to make a change? Hey, listen, they made me clench for a second. I thought the light was like, uh-oh. But anyway, how are you
Be
showing
careful out there,
of the results in your life? You ain't got to worry about that. I have great reflexes.
No jumping over cars
you
now. No jumping over cars.
Okay? I've done that. Literally. Jumped over cars, dodged trucks. I had to go get Pookie and Ray Ray, the criminal type. What are you all doing? What are you doing for yourself today? That's the most important question. Matter of fact, on your list, on your to-do list, ask yourself the question, what are you doing today? What are you doing?
What's your
How
plan?
are you showing up in your life?
What's your plan?
What are
What's your action plan? Action plan.
What are your results? That's how come we talk about, your fitness level. I talk about the clothes that I cannot fit anymore. I talk about I've had that belly so big that I call it the overlap. I had the lap, the overlap.
I love it.
Now I get my lap back. I had one point in time, my stomach was so big when I bent over to tie my shoe, I got out of breath. I want you all to understand that your health is your wealth.
Yes.
And what are you going to do to take that health back? That's the important part of your entire life. How are you showing up in your life? It is yours. You should almost be home.
I am.
Yes, because I'm looking like at the time, because we're getting close to ending this, everybody.
Right.
But the reason that we're doing it is because we enjoy being your accountability partners.
Yes.
We want to make sure that when you bend over to tie your shoe, that you can breathe, that you stretch and you can be able to touch the floor. We want to make sure that you can squat.
Yes.
Because that's one of the most important things, because everybody has to bend down to get something. But if you can't squat down to get it, that tells you that you still need a building process for your life.
How you can't go up any stairs.
Your life?
If you can't go up any
Oh
stairs,
my God.
then you're out of breath by the time you get up to that 15th stair. Something's wrong. You see on the movies where they have the people running up one set of stairs and another set of stairs. That's the first floor. And then another set of stairs. And there's 2 sets of stairs per floor. If you can't make it up 3 steps, something's wrong. Something's wrong.
Yes.
Something's wrong. I mean, but
Sure.
baby steps. Go up that 1 step. They say that if you work in an office, don't stop taking that elevator. Stop taking that elevator. Go up those stairs. Go up those stairs.
Yes.
And you'd be amazed how that little extra 3 to 5 minutes.
1 step at a time.
3 to 5 minutes of you walking up those stairs. You may walk it slow, but you're still getting that cardio in there. Still getting that cardio in there. And then you realize
building that muscle.
Next week, you may say, okay, I'm gonna do an extra set of stairs. And then you grow. It's baby steps, guys. Understand what we mean when we say baby steps. Lester started out with 1 block. 1 block. He's on 20,000 steps. 20,000 plus steps. I'll never catch him. I'm just putting it out there. I'll never catch him. I'm not even gonna try to catch him. Because I have a job. I like to wear heels sometimes, so I can't walk my feet off. But understand that we're sharing our steps with you, not to discourage you, but to encourage you. To encourage you, to let you know that if Lester can start out with just 1 block and be out of breath and get discouraged, he says, nope, I'm not going to let you win. I'm going to win this fight. I'm going to win this fight.
We wouldn't even be having this conversation if I decided to stop. We would not be having this conversation.
What is that saying, Lester? Winners never quit.
That's right.
And quitters
never
win. So which one are you? Are you a winner or are you a quitter? Lester and I are winners. Join the Winners Club. There you go. Join the High Five Winners Club. Because we are winners in everything that we do. Especially exercising. Especially toning.
Hallelujah.
But join the Winners Club. Winners. We are winners. Winners never quit. And quitters never win. You guys, it's been an awesome day working out with you guys today. Thank you so much for joining. I didn't see a 1 in the comments. We didn't get anyone today, but that's okay. You can put a 1 in the comment if you're doing the replay. Put a 1 in the comment if you want to join us. Even if you're only going to work out 3 days a week, that's a step. That's a baby step. We just want to make sure that you understand how important your health is. Huh?
Baby shark.
Baby. You know how many kids love that movie? Oh my God, they love it.
That's my grandson does.
Really? Wow. Well, you guys, on that note, we're going to turn on in. Thank you for joining us today. We look forward to seeing you bright and early tomorrow at 5:30 a.m. Lester, close it out.
So, in short, I want you to remember one thing. Say this affirmation. I believe.
I believe.
I believe.
I believe.
I believe.
I believe.
Step up.
Step up, step up,
I
step
believe.
up. I believe.
So
I am possible.
We love you all. We are all possible. We are all God's greatest gift.
Yes.
So let's give the gift. Pay it forward. Share this video. Share the conversation. Have
Comment.
something great to talk about.
Reach one, teach one. Go have yourself an
So we
awesome
love
day.
you.
Love you. Smooches. See you tomorrow at
High
5:30. Bam! High five.
five.
High five club
Bye-bye,
of
all.
winners. Take care. Bye for now. Ooh, good morning, good morning, good morning, Facebook friends and family. Good Wednesday morning to you. How are you all doing? Look at those beautiful skies. Beautiful skies. I'm going to tag a couple people in. Tag a couple people in. We're on hump day, guys. We are on hump day. Hump day. Hump day. What are you guys doing today? How did you all eat yesterday? Man, it was hard for me. Not eating that very tasty junk food. Ooh-wee. It was hard. It was hard. Good morning, Gordon. Good morning. I got a late start today. Today is day 38. I charged my phone up last night, and I wake up this morning, it's at 21%. I don't know what, so I guess my charger went out. So my charger went out on my, for me charging my phone and also charging my Apple Watch. So I'm going to stay on here as long as I possibly can. I don't see Mr. Bailey yet. How are you guys doing on this wisdom? There is Mr. Bailey. Good morning, Lester. Good morning, Susie. Lester adding Lester. I sing until you make that comment. I sing a lot when I'm talking. Adding Lester. Good morning, Susie. High five club.
Hey.
Yes.
Okay.
Hey, good morning, Lester.
How are things? I see you doing an abbreviated version this morning.
Yeah. I told him that I'm a little late. My apologies.
Yes.
My
And
phone.
good morning, everybody.
Good morning, Cheryl. My phone charger last night, I guess. Good morning, Otia. Didn't charge last night. And I'm like, wow. Okay, Lester, is that water?
Yeah, that's what it looks like to me. I haven't touched it.
Wow. That's water. Arizona's
know you
got
all.
water. Wow.
I know you all wondering. Say, man, Arizona got a lot of water.
Got a lot of water.
That has no truth to it.
Yes, Arizona, it's a desert. So what did Kelly say? Kelly said, only a quick stop in for me as we are leaving for swimming in 5. Well, Kelly, get your exercise in. This is Workout Wednesday. How about that? This is Workout Wednesday. Get it in.
Get it
Chicago
in.
is going to be getting their workout in because they're going to, oh no, that was yesterday, wasn't it, Lester?
Yes,
Tuesday
they got a
was yesterday,
Tuesday
yeah.
morning. They got a Wednesday morning. You know,
Cheryl says
this is
she's
what
been
they do.
walking every day. My sleeping has been amazing. Oh, great. I'm telling you, this walking and getting 15 to 30 minutes in every day is amazing how it actually helps the body in so many different ways. So your health is your wealth. Your health is your wealth. The key words on there is your. Your health is your wealth. What are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? This water is trying to attack me. See the water there? Instead of it actually watering the grass, it's watering the sidewalk all the way down. and it's somehow getting in the street also.
This water is asking me to go take a swim, like with Kelly. Let's go get that swim and say, is this large enough for you?
Well, Kelly, have fun. Water aerobics is the best type of exercise. So have fun when you are actually out there. She says you guys have inspired our friend Michelle Carty. She shared that with me yesterday. Oh, great. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
As we said, we aspire to make a difference. We don't aspire to make a living. We actually aspire to make a difference. So if we could just reach one person, if Lester reaches one person and they understand that their health is their wealth, then guess what? We actually have one healthier person better in the world. And then if I help one person, we have two. And then if they reach one, teach one. And it's like a domino effect. So yes, Kelly said, nice oasis in the desert, Lester. So yeah,
slight location change.
If we reach one, teach one, and then we inspire. Lester and I are making a difference. That's all we want to do. We want to make this world a healthier place.
In the world in which you live.
Right.
Well,
Kelly, you didn't know Lester could sing, did you?
Listen, everyone. First of all, let me tell everybody good morning. High five to you amazing people, to your people who inspire. Give it to me. Yeah. Come on, Kat.
High five.
Listen, this is fun. I'm back in the city of Chicago, and I have to, to do this walk. Now, I have a chore to do this morning because my grandson, he has told me that I must take him to school. So this was going to be an inverted time for me because things are, there are little things that you must do, especially as a grandparent. Right. You got to be healthy enough to enjoy your grandkids. Yeah. So what am I doing? I'm out here. I'm working out. I'm making sure that I can step again. You all, remember, in this high five club, we want to make sure that you're at least exercising the time that we're talking to you for at least 5 minutes. You can get down and do something for 5 minutes. Kathy says we're going to inspire people. Well, we're going to inspire at least 5, because 5 is going to get 5, and 5 more will get 5 more. And we're going to keep that motion going up, but we want you to start out with your first 5 steps of the day. Hey, how about that? How about that as part of your exercise? Somebody says they hit it. Everybody's moving a little slow today. I don't know why. I should be back in bed. I like my bed. Me and my bed are best friends.
Richard says as he's headed to the car, he's running late. Yeah, my phone charger didn't work, so I'm only at 21%. I don't know how long. Well, I'm late because I went and got my other charger. And you have a wonderful day as well, Kelly. Enjoy your swimming.
Everybody have a wonderful day. Yes.
Yeah, I charged it up. I charged it up a little bit before I came on, so I think I'm at like 40%. So hopefully that'll last us for this hour and a half. If not, and then tomorrow, guys, I have a 8 o'clock signing, and my signing is 45 minutes away. So I will not be able to be on here from 5:30. Lester, I'm going to come on at 5, and I have to get off at 5:45.
Okay, I'll be on with you for 15 minutes. Thank you, everybody. She let you all know.
I can stay till 6, but I have to be out the door at 7. I have to be out the door at 7.
Oh, don't forget your public service announcement.
Yeah.
Your PSA. No, that's an important thing.
So you guys, yesterday, after the Facebook Live, I want you all to know I had a little bit of a scare. Just a little bit of a scare. And I had to call the Officer Bailey, even though he's not an officer in Arizona, but he still has all of that knowledge packed inside of there. So yes, I had a little bit of a scare yesterday. There was, you know how you walking up and down the street and people are waving at you and they're tooting the horn, saying, keep up the good work and good morning. Well, I would say just ladies. Good morning, Tony. But I'm going to say ladies and gentlemen. You have to be cautious of your surroundings. Yes, of your surroundings. Why? Because the people that are not speaking, that are not tooting their horns, they may be watching you. And if they are watching you, and you don't know it, things could happen. So yesterday, as we finished the Facebook Live, there's a vehicle that a gentleman is always waves at me when I am walking. Been doing it for at least a good year. Well, I haven't been consistent like I am now. So in being consistent, and since we're on day 38, as I ended, I noticed that he drove down my street, which was pretty odd because every time I see him, he's going the complete opposite way. So it was a bit scary because I'm like, why is he driving down my street? So you have to make sure, yeah, Richard, yeah, people are always watching you. So you have to make sure, so you always need to, that's why when you see me turn around, I'm just being cognizant of my surroundings. So I called Lester and I gave him the guy's license plate. And I says, you know what, I could be just jumping the gun, but it's always to be overcautious, then surprised. So I didn't go home. You want to make sure, like they say that when you're driving and you see that someone's making every turn with you, don't go home, go to the police department. Well, I didn't go home. I actually walked around furthest from my house, and I see him parked in front of someone's house, just sitting there. And I'm like, wow. So I kept walking. So when I finally got home, I was exhausted because I think I walked an extra mile.
Yeah,
so,
you did.
I don't know. Good morning, Andre. I don't know if he was following me, if he lives there. I don't know. But I do know the vehicle. I do have the license plate. And if anything happens, Mr. Bailey is going to take care of it. Or the Phoenix police going to take care of it. But, yeah, so you have to be aware of your surroundings every day that you get out and work out. Now, if you're in the gym, you know, oh, well, I know the people there. No, you don't. No, you don't. Someone can be in the gym watching you, waiting just when you go to your car, you know, so you want to make sure that you always be cautious, be cognizant of your surroundings. Yeah, because that was a bit scary for me to see that someone could have possibly been following me. I still don't know that he was. I don't know why someone would just sit in the vehicle, as hot as it is, and the vehicle was not on. He just sat in front of someone's house in my neighborhood. So
let me tell you all, let me break in for half a moment. When Kathy just made a thing, first of all, you know a car gets hot. I want you all really to get this in your head. A car gets hot. In Arizona, the average temperature over the summer starts at 100 degrees.
Yeah.
So if you see something that looks out of place, and that is an obvious looks out of place,
right,
you know that person may be up to something no good. If you all have your cell phones with you and you're out, do not be afraid to take a picture.
right.
Do not be afraid to take out your phone to take a video or a picture of someone. You will say, oh, I didn't want them to think that I was watching them. Why not?
Right, they're watching you.
Do it so that way that person will deter from you because they know that you have them on film. You have them on a Facebook Live. Don't be comfortable.
Lester told me that as I was walking. He said, the cat take your picture. I'm like, why? And then after he said that, I'm like, oh, yeah, that's right. Let him know that I have you on camera. Mess with me if you want to. So that kind of deters them because they're watching you and now you're watching them. What is that? They said that the predator becomes the prey.
That's right. That is right.
Yeah.
What, in the cartoon of Bugs Bunny and Elmer Fudd, they asked the question, what happens when the rabbit gets the gun? Well, you're that person now. You're the person that's changing that same predator over, and you're making him the predator. I mean, the prey, instead of you being the predator. Don't be afraid to do things like that, because one, it gives us a record. You never know how things can turn in a second. And I literally mean in a second. So watch where you are. Do like Kathy did. Make a phone call. If you can make the film first, make the film first. Then make a phone call. It only takes a few moments to change your whole situation. So be ready and be out there.
Susie says, yes,
ahead.
people are always watching you. Indeed. Richard says, I always feel like somebody's watching me. Rockwell.
Every time. Your health is your wealth. And it's important to take care of it. Go ahead, Kathy.
We can joke about it now, but I'm pretty sure when I made that phone call to Lester, he could hear it in my voice. I was frightened. I was. I didn't know, not know what to do, but I just felt very uncomfortable. And I don't like feeling uncomfortable. I felt threatened. I felt like, okay, well, if he actually finds out where I live, what's next? So I didn't panic. I'm just being extra, extra cautious. And that's something that you should do daily, whether you're driving, whether you're walking, whether you're jogging. I am always conscious of my surroundings. I think that has a lot to do with Lester and I roller skating for so many years that we are just, and Richard, you probably can contest to this because you're a skater as well, that we are always noticing, because as you're skating, you may see someone fall beside you and you need to make sure that, I got to make sure that I don't run over them and then I fall and I hurt my knees and I break an ankle.
Right in front.
Beside you, right in front of you, because if someone falls right beside you, someone else could fall and then they fall in front of you. So long as they're behind you, that's fine. But beside you, in front of you, you have to make sure. So you're always checking your surroundings and making sure. So when you're out here walking, driving, we're always doing the same thing. She said, I can hear it. Patricia Lynn Stokes, good morning.
Good morning, Patricia Lynn.
Yeah, Susie, it was a little bit of a scary thing for me, but I had Lester on the phone. I got license plates, so we're good. Richard said, lost a sister to someone our family knew. No one realized he was just waiting on the opportunity to catch her along. That is so sad. I am so sorry, Richard, but it is true. So some people get comfortable, and as sad as this may sound, you should never be that comfortable. I mean, I know in life, but you should never be that comfortable when you are out in your elements. When you're driving, you should never be that comfortable. You always want to make sure that you're comfortable, but you should never be that comfortable, because now we're talking about your safety. Yeah, you want to feel comfortable when you know that you are taking care of you being safe. Susie says, when I go for a walk, if someone is walking behind me, I will stop and let them walk by just to be on the cautious side. That's awesome. That's awesome. I usually cross the street. I go across the street on the other side. Now I can see you from a distance. I can see you, and I have enough room to run.
Yeah, make a plan.
If anything happens, yeah. Same thing with your health is your wealth. You have a goal, you make a plan. You still make a plan when you go out. Go out, carry an umbrella. I have a little small stick. I don't have it with me now, but carry your mace, carry a small knife, carry whatever it is you need to protect yourself. Because if you don't have anything, you're open up for anything. You're open for anything because you have no protection but your fist and your feet to kick. But I like to have something else. I would like to have well, I won't say that.
We can't talk about Swit. That's right. Smith & Wesson and my other friend Beretta, who likes to ride on a horse called a colt. I want you all to understand. But when we talk about your health is your wealth, we're talking the whole gamut. Yeah, we may be out here exercising, but don't be stupid. We're making sure that we take care of ourselves, because the stronger our minds and our
Thank
bodies
you,
are, the
Susie.
stronger we are able to be actually out here to do something about something that happens. You're never going to be ready for every situation. You're just not. But you make sure that you are ready for the things that you know that can happen. So open your eyes. It's okay. Be focused on the things that is for you on purpose. You all got to be able to see what that is and where it's going to go. It's okay. We all are getting out here. We're all taking care of ourselves. But most important, don't let that fear be the thing that stops you from keeping yourself in good shape.
Right.
Make sure that you keep yourself in good shape, because people will try to stop you from achieving your goals by adding fear to you. There was a saying, it was a friend of mine that I came through the police academy with, and he was a brother of Mr. T. And he would always say, fight that feeling, no matter how hard it is. He would say, fight that feeling. We would make sure that you do something for yourself, but protect your mind, body, and spirit. Excuse me.
Right.
It's not
Good morning, Yvette.
like my normal walk. I'm I'm in a remote location, walking remotely with people. That is truly unusual for me, but I never stop. Gentlemen, good morning. All right.
So Richard said this guy was walking behind him and his dog in the woods. So he said he stopped to let him pass. Then we started walking behind him. And he kept looking back. So I said, feels weird, doesn't it? And Patricia said, in my town, I've noticed most guys will cross the road instead of continuing to approach me while I am walking with a wave from the other side of the road. Yeah, whatever it is that you do, thank you guys for sharing this, because it may help someone else that's watching as far as their safety. Maybe it's something that they hadn't thought about. So I do hope that Lester and I, what we're sharing here is, as you are trying to get your health back, because your health is your wealth, and you're joining the High Five Club, and we're sharing with you what happened when I was walking yesterday. So you want to make sure that you carry something with you. You want to make sure that you make that phone call. You want to make sure that you take that picture. You want to make sure that you get that license plate. Because again, even though we're saying your health is your wealth, mind, body, and spirit, we also want to see you tomorrow, the next day, and the next day. So please make sure that you
each day ends in day. That's right.
Yeah.
Make sure you take care of yourself. Make sure you're cautious.
Right. So we're on day 38. 38.
Only one more day. One more day, Kathy. You know what happens on tomorrow?
39.
That's our
39th day.
days.
That's a habit-forming day. Our bodies should be used to our walking, our jogging, 5 days a week. Today is a jog day. Today is Wednesday. We got to jog 1 block. Today is Wednesday. We're jogging. I put a challenge out there to actually jog 1 block on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. We did it. Today is Wednesday, right?
Yeah, but I don't have let me show you here. See, there's no marker for me. I can't tell when the block
comes.
Okay.
That's okay. I'll tell you when remember, I'm going to say, okay, we're almost there.
See, I know you all
you don't like my almost there, huh?
I'll be sitting up looking like, okay, I want you all to look at
when
this
are we
now.
Actually going to get there?
I'm in the city of Chicago right now. As you can tell, I'm just kind of doing a panoramic view of where I am now.
Beautiful. Look at all that grass, guys. Arizona does not have grass and water. I'm just keeping it real. We do not have grass and water. Not much grass.
No.
Not like that. And it's definitely not green like that. Well, wait a minute. I lied. Let me see. We got a little green grass, just a little, and then some patches. So we don't have the water though. Only water we got is sprinkles, or the sprinkler.
Okay. And say something else.
So,
You
Lester,
all
what's
know
the temperature?
it's going to be 95 today.
Oh
Only
my
95.
God.
And I'm looking at
Only.
it, and they
It's
put on the
humid.
news. They put on the news. It's hot. I'm like 95. Shoot, we'd be
With the
getting a
humidity.
jacket when it's 95.
Right. I'm thinking with the humidity there, it's going to be hotter than our 111 because it's so humid.
Listen, I'll take that 111 and
Yes. Dry
any
heat
day
any
of the
day.
week.
Yes. Yes. Well,
'Cause
it's only 77 right now. Where they said it's going to be a little bit hotter this entire weekend, Lester, from now until Monday. Our highest we're going to get is 112. So yeah, it's going to be pretty hot, guys. Pretty hot. But I'm going to go to the theater all weekend. You suck up their air, not mine.
You say, how does this feel now? Much better, let me tell you.
Right.
I want you all to get an understanding that, yes. So you all, tell us, did you eat well last night? Did you pass the 24-hour test of no junk food? Absolutely none. Did you make that 24-hour move? Or did you find that Twinkie? Or I know it's not a Twinkie. Did you find that Oreo cookie? And I'm talking to two people on here. and one
Patricia,
of them has
did you
a toddler.
eat an Oreo cookie? I did not, but I did. I'm trying to get rid of my ice cream sandwiches. So I have 3 left. I ate 1 yesterday. It's just kind of hard, Lester, in the summertime. I have to get that cold in. I can't just drink just water. I have to eat other things that's cold. So I went to Sam's Club yesterday, and they had my little drumettes, the little ice cream that's on the cone. Oh, my goodness. I resisted. I didn't buy it, but that box was only, I think the box of 24 was like $3.49, but I didn't buy it. I said, get away from this. Get away from this dessert owl.
That's the
Lord
one block I
knows want to
run.
get it. Yeah.
That's the one block I run every time. If I'm in the store, y'all can understand. I'm going to run away from all junk food. You want to see an all-out sprint? Have you ever just walked down there? I remember one of the times when I was in the store, and I accidentally walked over to the sweets aisle. Where all those cookies and cakes are. I could smell them, and just say no was not in the program. I was like, I cannot do this. I mean, I was moving out of that aisle. I was like, why did I turn down this aisle?
Right.
Oh, you talking about a form of resistance? That was a form of true resistance. I want you all to know. Now, I'm a cinnamon bun, and the old honey buns. I used to love them.
I still do.
I walked in the store one day, and they had not just cinnamon buns, but they had it with the cherry icing. They had it with the strawberry icing. They had it with like 8 or 9 other icings. And I'm like, oh, why would you all do this to me? Why?
My God.
Now, of course, me
Lester,
being
you
the
should have
person.
made that phone call, and I would have convinced you, Lester, walk right. Go to the right. Go to the left. That's what accountability partners guys do. That's what accountability partners do. Steer you away from the junk food. Patricia says she ate 5 regular chips, but not the bag. Okay, that's a great start. I don't know how you did 5.
That's the first step. That's the first
That's
step.
a great step. Yeah.
It probably was the last 5. That's what she's trying to say. No, just
right.
kidding,
Did somebody else eat the bag, Patricia? You ate the 5, the last 5 chips they left for you?
She's going to blame it on Jasmine and Lily Alex.
Right. Did Lily Alex eat that? You guys, this kind of good right now if you can train your children. I know I have a cousin that does not let her children eat at McDonald's. And this was years ago. They're grown now. But she started them out where they did not get used to it. So now they eat healthy. I'm telling you, it starts with a thought. What are you trying to do? Which should make her, it should make her eat healthier as well. Because when you're making your children eat healthier, it should definitely make you eat healthier because you are actually making them eat healthy. So that's a great way to start. Good morning, Claudine.
Good morning,
Claudine. So did you see Claudine put out there on Facebook? Claudine, I'm just putting you out there. I'm blowing you up.
Uh-oh.
She actually put a delicious looking carrot cake on Facebook and say, you guys, what do you think? I'm like, I'm trying to eat my phone, Claudine. I'm trying to eat my phone. We're trying to go 24 hours without junk food, Claudine. You can't put that out there on Facebook. Or
Claudine,
delete me.
I'm ringing your bell.
Don't let me see it.
I'm ringing your bell today. I'm ringing your bell. I'm
Right,
going over
right.
I may have to walk a couple extra miles.
Delicious looking. Oh, it was. I'm like, okay, Claudia. And then she put some banana pudding out there. She's got everybody trying to eat their phone up.
She's just mean. She's just mean. She's just mean. Do you understand that? Just being mean.
She is a great cook. You guys reach out to Claudine if you need anything catered. That girl can cook her little tutti frutti off. You know how they say, what's that saying, Lester? They say, you put your foot in it. You put your...
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
she puts her whole body in it.
There's too many things I can say. I have to leave that alone. I want you all to understand. That's a statement that I will not touch.
But if you call Claudine, good morning, Michelle. If you call Claudine or reach out, DM her, and that you need to have someone have your function catered, you make sure that you do not let her cook you any dessert. Nope, can't do it. Nope.
Because please,
you tell
Mama.
her that you with the High Five Club. You with the High Five Club, we're not eating junk food. So now, if she makes it for you anyway, you can't eat it. I don't care how good it looks, because it's going to look good. I don't care how good it looks. Reach out to her if you need.
It's going to look good. It's going to taste good. Let me tell you, what her cooking, it is not looks are deceiving. That is for real. Let me tell
right. Good morning, Cardell.
You all got to make sure.
Claudine can cook a mean meal. Yes, she can.
So what are you all doing for your health? What are you doing for your wealth? Are you cooking your foods, or are you going out? Let me change this around here. Are you cooking your foods, or are you going out to eat? You know, are you really trying to go out to eat? You know, most of the times when we go out to eat, we have no idea what they're putting in their foods.
None.
And we have to be more careful. We were talking yesterday, having a conversation, of course, about, preservatives and all the extra junk that they put in your food. I may mention a couple of days even further than that ago that the healthiest foods that you can ever eat have no labels on them. Actually, absolutely not one label on it. You look at any fruit, any vegetable, there's not a label on it. But what are you really doing for your health? What are you doing for your wealth? I mean, as a part of the High Five Club, we're making sure that we take care of ourselves physically, mentally, and spiritually. I'm in a remote location today doing a walk. Now, I've never walked over. I've driven over here a lot of times, but I've never walked over here. So when you're out here trying to get that exercise in, you have to look at, what are you eating? Have you all had your water today? And, that's really important. Did you have your water?
Mine's right here. Good morning, Nisi.
Good morning, Nisi.
Yes.
We want to make sure that whatever that you're doing it for your perfect health. That's what it's all about. Your perfect health. It's not the 1,000 steps that you're taking. And has anybody started their exercise today? If anybody has been listening to Kathy and I, and you've been listening for 5 minutes, being a part of the High Five Club, you have to do what? Get that 5 minutes of exercise in. You could have done it while you're just listening and talking to us. It's important that you find different ways and different things. I may not be at home to get my exercise in. I had to change my schedule to get this exercise in. But guess what, you all? You notice? I'm here. I am here.
Look at those beautiful clouds.
Yes. It looks like I'm looking through a web instead of clouds.
We're dedicated, guys. Lester, even though he had to make a detour, he's still dedicated. He's committed. He's committed to being your accountability partner. Now, as I said for tomorrow, guys, tomorrow I have to be at my signing at 8 a.m. and it's 45 minutes away. Half hour to 45 minutes. You know what they say. If you're 10 minutes early, you're late. So, I got to get there. So I have an 8 o'clock signing. So I'm going to come on at 5 o'clock, 5:15, somewhere around there. We
I'm
won't
so
be
proud.
able to stay on. Yeah, I wish Lester would come with us, but he said, I like the turquoise color that you are wearing, Lester. And so, oh my God. She said, Claudine, the clouds here are just absolutely gorgeous. So we'll be on tomorrow a little bit early, like 5:15, and we'll only be able to stay till about 6:15 because I got to be out the door at 7. So I'm going to be showering, throwing clothes everywhere to get out the door. Yeah, so we want you to be safe. I shared earlier, for those newcomers that just came on, I shared earlier how when you're out here walking, you notice how I'm always turned around. I'm making sure that my surroundings is safe. Yesterday I had a vehicle that I had been seeing for a while, just kind of waving at me, saying good morning. They followed me down to my neighborhood, and you have to be cautious of that. So I made a phone call. I called Officer Bailey, and he shared some things with me, that I should do. Take a picture. I got his license plate. Take a picture of the vehicle. Let the predator, let them know that, okay, you watching me, I'm watching you too. I've got a picture on my phone. I'm doing Facebook Live. I took a picture of you. Everyone can see your car. So yeah, you have to do things to make sure that you're safe at all times. So yeah, so I haven't seen him today yet. Hopefully it was it's always better to be overconscious. I just want you to know. It's always better to be overconscious than under. Because the last thing you want to say is,
overcautious.
oh, I should have. And overcautious, excuse me. Thank you. So I should have, Richard shared with us that his sister is no longer here because of a friend. So yeah, it's the people that we think that are friends when they really aren't. So you have to make sure that you be cautious. Cardell said reception in Arkansas is really bad. I see you tried to tag me, but I can't get in. Cardell, you're here. I mean, we see you.
No.
We see your comments. So yeah, you're here. But yeah, we want to make sure that in you getting your health back. Lester.
Now we're not. Oh, there you go. You
Lester?
dropped out for a moment, kitty cat.
Oh.
Kathy.
Oh,
This
so
is the Lester and Kathy show.
Yeah, you were frozen.
So were you. That's why I made it. I was like, oh.
Lester, you there?
Kitty cat. Yes, I am. I am here. Are you here? Where are you? Can you hear me now?
You can't hear me?
I can hear you clearly.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Maybe we both froze at the same time. I don't know. So yeah, so guys,
Cardell Jenkins.
What are you doing? Cardell, your reception is bad. You're throwing it over this way. Good morning, Miss Mimi. You guys meet Mimi smiling.
Good morning, Mimi.
She has a beautiful personality. She has a beautiful smile, and guess what?
Yes, she does.
She actually works out while she's sitting at her desk. So yes, she works out while she's sitting at her desk. She does push-ups on her desk. She does squats. So meet Mimi. She's getting that exercise in. She's getting that exercise in even when she's at work. Now, maybe people are saying, what is she doing over there? Don't make a difference what she's doing. She's getting her health back, or she's becoming healthier. That's what she's doing. So you guys meet Mimi. You could learn from that. Lester and I are your accountability partners, working out 5 days a week. Join the High Five Club. Good morning, Priscilla. Good morning, Priscilla from Texas. How are you doing? We're working out 5 days a week. We're on day 38. Can you believe we are on day 38? I've lost 8 pounds. Lester has lost 5, 6, maybe more now, inches. And I'm pretty sure he's lost weight because he's doing 10 miles a day. I'm only doing 6 or 7. He's doing 10
let me
miles.
help you out.
I'm sure he lost weight.
But
I'm sure that I lost inches. Yes.
But don't be afraid. Listen, if you all lose weight, you lose inches, do me a big favor, a really big favor. Don't go find them. Don't go back and find the weight that you lost.
Lester, let me ask this right quick.
Go ahead.
Cardell says that we're continuously freezing. Can anybody else, Mimi, are we freezing? Or is it just on Cardell's side? Because Lester and I are doing just fine. We can see each other. We can hear each other. If someone can put in the comments if we're freezing. Okay, Priscilla just said, you go, girl. She needs to join. Put a 1 in the comment, Priscilla. Put a 1 in the comment. So, Cardell, it looks like it's just you. My apologies, but we are doing just fine over here.
Especially if we can hear each other.
Lester and I. Yeah, but sometimes it may be, I don't know. But yeah, so Priscilla, put a 1 in the comment if you want to join. We're here 5 days a week. If you want to start out and only do 3 days a week, that's fine. 5 minutes.
5 minutes a day.
Now, so here, Priscilla, they say, and I did the research. If you walk or jog or swim or bike or skate or dance, you like to dance, Priscilla, then 15 to 30 minutes a day. Okay, Claudine said we're not freezing. She can see us both. Great. So, Priscilla, if you work out 15 minutes to 30 minutes a day, it helps reduce high blood pressure. It helps reduce diabetes. It helps with Alzheimer's disease. It helps with your mood because it's absolutely gorgeous. Let me show you. It's absolutely gorgeous in Arizona. It's only 77 degrees right now. And so, yeah, it helps with your cognitive performance. It builds your muscle. It actually helps with your mobility. So your mobility, so it reduces your pain. You know that saying, they say it's no pain, no gain? Yeah, I was in pain yesterday because I had to walk that extra mile because I thought that guy was following me. But yeah, join the High Five Club. Put a 1 in the comment. Claudine, I want you to tell me how well you're doing because you haven't said anything. You haven't shot me a text or anything. So let me know if you still got your regimen. I know with all that good food that you're fixing, you have to get your, it's okay, and Lester share with you why, it's okay when you actually get out early morning because what does that do for your metabolism, Lester? What does that do for your metabolism?
Your metabolism, since that wasn't an easy word for me, your metabolism kicks up. You all understand that, first of all, when you're looking at your body weight and you're looking at your size, in order to burn more calories, it's the earlier that you start out exercising, it's how fast your body will
start your
use that metabolism. And it just, it goes so fast that it burns more of your food all day because you told your body, hey, I'm starting out taking care of myself. It's all about your love, your self-love. And Kathy and I say it all the time. I love myself. And I know you love yourself, but what are you doing to show yourself you love it? Are you sitting up there eating all of that good food and not taking any opportunities to what? Bring yourself back to what you know is great health. I talk about detoxing your body all the time. You know, when you detox your body, how important is that to your health? If you all are taking any medicines at all, what are you doing to gain your health back? What are you gaining to make sure that you stay in great shape? You know, it looks good when we talk about it, but let's get the true answer. You got to do something that's going to take care of yourself each and every day. We can give you all the advice. We can instruct you. We can be the best coaches that you have ever had. But being that coach, what is it doing for you? How is that showing up in your life? How is that showing up in your life that you're really not just talking the talk, but you're actually walking the walk? And literally, I've been walking the walk. Oh, my goodness.
You guys, Lester, we're going to jog. You guys, today is Wednesday. We're jogging 1 block. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Yes, jog.
What?
Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Lester,
gives it that stuff to
Gordon,
drink.
Gordon, get Lester. He's trying not to jog. We're going to jog in about 3 minutes, guys. If you're with us, we want you to jog with us. We don't want you to briskly jog. We literally want you to jog. So, yes, Gordon, we are about to jog the High Five Club. Claudine, I see that you put in there, I'm still trying. Take that word trying out of your vocabulary. Take that word trying. Somebody type in there, just do it. Just do it.
Remember, we talked about it a few moments ago. You start out with 5 minutes. That 5 minutes, right here, right now. You know, you can start out squatting where you are standing.
Look at Gordon, Lester. He said 3 blocks.
That's good, Gordon. Let me help Gordon out. Good morning, Mr. Gordon. So let me show you, Gordon.
Jog
There
on
is
the
no
spot
block
with Kathy
over
Lester.
here.
All
There
right,
is
guys, you
no
ready?
block. You don't see? No,
You
I'm not in
ready?
position. No. Okay, let me get in
Good
position here.
morning.
All right, kitty cat.
You ready, set?
You ready,
Let's
set?
go. Let's go.
And
We're
if Kathy
jogging,
don't
guys.
tell me the truth, y'all gonna know. If
We're
anybody
jogging, guys.
sees me fall out, do me a favor. Send water. Send me somebody who loves me. Do something extra when you
Jog with us.
saying this. Hey, did you all
Yes.
stretch today? Did
Yes.
you all stretch? Did you get out there and do anything that's gonna do it? This is how your metabolism starts to grow. Right here,
Yes.
right now. By adding this little bit of extra exercise, that 5 minutes. Get 5 people to start exercising. Get 5 people, inspired to take care of their body. Get 5 people in your life that will hold you as an accountability partner. Get 5 people in this high five club. If you want to be a part of it, all you got to do is put a 1 in the comment line. Just the one.
Just the one. Almost there, guys. Almost there. We're jogging. One block. You're going to be breathing hard. You're going to get that blood to flowing around the heart. 1 block. And we made it. Woo-hoo.
Good, I almost made it back to the car.
So yeah, just do it. Thank you, Priscilla. Just do it. So Priscilla says, I'm at the lab now. I'm all into what he's talking about. I have to go to the office now. We'll talk later. We'll be here, Priscilla.
No, we won't be
5:30.
here.
5:30. We'll be here tomorrow at 5 o'clock because I have an early appointment. 5:15. We'll only be here for about 45 minutes to an hour because I have to be at my location.
Inspire yourself, everyone. Inspire yourself. Inspire someone else.
Gordon says, okay, he needs his oxygen mask. I know, Gordon. But it's so good to actually get that blood to flowing. It's so good to get that heart rate going. So yeah. Lester and I have started this Your Health is Your Wealth. And I know for a fact that there were 3 people that were close to me that one died of a heart attack, massive heart attack. One died in their sleep, and then one had clogged arteries. So guys, we are here to be your accountability partners, to help you understand that your health is your wealth. Put a 1 in the comment to join the High Five Club. We have 13 members. 13 members that have joined us and understand that fitness is the only way of life. There's no way around it, guys. Stop that procrastinating. Stop with all the lies.
Stop with all the alibis.
Stop with all the alibis. Colleen says, I've been doing better. Great. I've been doing better than I have been. It's a start. It's baby steps, Claudine. That's great. I need lots of walking. I get lots of walking in while in the kitchen. I don't eat much. I don't eat whole slices of cake. It's hard to get on a schedule. Ooh.
No, Claudine. Every day is a schedule. You get 86,400 seconds a day. Remember, when you exercise, and we're only asking for 3,000 of those seconds. That means if you can get 5 minutes in when you first start out in the morning, 5 minutes, before what you call break time or your lunch time.
Right.
5 minutes in the rest of the day. You can work your way up. All your exercise does not have to be in the same moment.
Right.
We want you to start seeing that you have so many minutes of your life that you can take care of because you are the most important person to you. You can look back and come up with all the excuses of why you cannot. That undertaker is going to be sitting right there. He's going to be. He will take every excuse that you have.
So yeah.
You know it's important to take care of yourself. You started out taking care of yourself. You think about what did you do before you started finding your gift, before you started living in your purpose in your life. You had time to take care of yourself. Give yourself back that time. Take control of your life. That's what we're talking about. When we say your health is your wealth, we talk about getting up exercise. We talk about stretching. We're talking about going to see
Eating
the
right.
doctor. We're,
Yeah.
we're talking about changing your diet. Just because everybody else wants to have all of the cake, pies, ice creams, and puddings, you have to be able to say no to yourself. Make them for people, because there are people who are going to always want what you have. But that doesn't mean that you have to be the person that takes in all of that and what you do. I know taste testing is good. I love it.
Especially as delicious as your food is. But
Okay.
Claudine, you know what? I'm thinking that, man, how could you help other people if you started cooking healthy?
Okay.
Maybe like cook a healthy meal when you actually do some catering. Throw it in. Say, okay, I'm going to throw in this delicious salad for free. I'm going to throw in this salad. That's going to get them to say, okay, wait a minute. Who made this salad? Claudine, can you make this salad for me? And then throw in some baked or some broccoli and cauliflower mix. Throw
Or as
that
a
in.
gift, throw in something for
Yeah.
diabetics. You know, something directly for them, because a lot of people don't like to tell the things that happen to them. I love that. They want to keep it secret. Don't you tell anybody I had this disease. Don't you tell anybody
Right.
that happened to me. Don't you tell them. Let me tell you, the secret is living. The secret ain't the way that you find that extra way to be non-existent. Show,
Right.
you know, give the gift to somebody that know that they need it. The taste of the food doesn't change. For you, the
Right.
vegetarians out there, vegetarians can use the same seasonings as anybody else does. Even the
Right.
vegans.
Claudine,
And I mean,
you know how to make it taste real good. You know
okay,
how to. Richard said 5 days. Oh, Richard, I thought it was 7. I thought it was so Richard, guys, is doing a challenge. He put a challenge out there, and feel free to join him. He's doing the soda free, which I haven't had soda in years, but
me either.
he's got the soda free, and then he has. I thought it was 7 days, the 15th through the 22nd. That's 7 days, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But he says the 15th through the 22nd. That's starting next Monday. It's going to be fruits, veggies, nuts, and berries. He says that's berries week. He says you get mentally healthy and ready. So yeah, see if you can join, even if you can only do 2 days or 3 days. Try to do the challenge of 7. If you jump off the bandwagon, then just start back the next day. But join Richard in the soda free of doing just veggies, fruits, nuts, and berries. Richard, I'm going to join you. I don't know how long I'm going to be able to stay 7 whole days. I may need to, but I will do my best. I will
Well, that's
do
all
my
they're ever
best, and then
asking.
I'll get back on. Right.
Okay,
I'm going
Kat,
to just do it. Yes.
I got to get ready to cut this because I got to go get, you know, my little one. And you know,
Okay.
he's number one. So I want
Okay.
you all to start looking at your life. Start putting your life together. Start doing this poem that Kathy and I are about to recite. And if you all start remembering, hey, start tossing it in the comment line. It'll help you remember about your dreams, okay? So, are you ready, Kat?
Yes.
All right, everyone.
I am.
Follow your dreams. Kathy,
Wherever
follow
they
your
may
dreams.
lead. Wherever they may
Don't be
lead.
distracted. Don't be distracted by less worthy needs.
Nurture it, shelter it, and help it to grow. Let your heart
What is
hold
it?
it
Let your dreams
down
down
deep.
deep.
Dreams go.
Where dreams go. Follow your dreams.
Follow your dreams.
Pursue them.
Pursue it.
Pursue them with haste.
Life is too precious,
Life is
too fleeting to waste.
too fleeting to waste.
Be faithful.
Be loyal.
Be loyal.
And
all your life
through, may the dreams that you follow
keep
will keep
coming
true. You all have an amazing and wonderful day. Live your passion, live your dreams, follow them. Be a part of the High Five Club with Lester and Kathy. Your health is your wealth. Make sure that you let the world know that you're a great part of it. So until the next
Lester, I'm going
time,
to stay on here for another 10 minutes and answer
you
Claudine
can
and
stay
Richard's
on.
questions.
You can stay
Okay.
on here for the
All
next
right.
hour.
All righty.
Don't forget, you ain't got much charge. So don't get over
Okay.
happy.
Okay.
Bye bye,
See
everyone.
you later. So Claudine, you said I don't make salads and I cook mostly from starch. Oh, good. That's a start. What do you mean you don't make salads? Oh my God, my salad. I have to send you my ingredients for my salad. Richard, you said I did 21 before. It was a spiritual experience. Really? So Richard, you did 21 days? Wow. That is awesome. How much weight did you lose? Did you lose any at all? Did you lose inches? And if you did you put it back on? Did you put it back on once you actually went back to eating? That's the only thing, is you'd be so excited about the weight that you lost. And then when you lose it, you'd be like, okay, wait a minute. You start back eating your food, and then all of a sudden, the weight comes back on. So I've lost 8 pounds. And in losing my 8 pounds, I have actually not put it back on. Now I know it's day 38. Day 38 of working out 15 to 30 minutes a day. Day 38. And in this, I don't know why this car is sitting here waiting, but we're going to flip this around.